So we're going to go. We're starting. So, hey, Felipe, real quick, where can they find your podcast on a weekly basis?
I'll go to iTunes or SoundCloud, Spotify, Pandora now.
Google
Everything.
Play.
Google.
All platforms.
All platforms. There it is.
And you can go to felipesworld.com/podcast
Yes.
and find all the episodes there too.
We have like 250 episodes.
Yeah, this is I think 250.
251.
Yeah, the first 3 episodes, man, we were starting off, so I would like put your volume real high. If you have cheap speakers, forget about it.
We were doing mobile.
It always
podcasts.
starts a little bit like that, you know?
Yeah.
Oh, it's already?
It's like you don't start in a mansion.
We're live.
I mean,
Wanna do
unless
what's
you have
full?
Paris Hilton.
What's up, food podcast? What's up, food? We got Rodrigo Torres today.
Yeah.
Martin Rizzo, straight from doing Jimmy Neutron live on Broadway. Lisa Esparza right here, all the way from walking 2 dogs by herself last weekend.
That's tough.
And we have our special guest, RaqC.
What's
World
up?
famous. RaqC, man.
30 million eyeballs.
RaqC, man, used to have a billboard, bro, right in front of my house, bro.
When?
When you were on that show, it was right there in
reality
Alvarado.
Oh,
Alvarado.
Cheers and Roxy.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh
Wasn't
my
it?
God, I forgot we had billboards for that
Yeah,
show.
man.
Jenny Rivera.
Yeah, it was
right-
executive produced by Jenny
It was
Rivera.
right
Rest
there
in
on
peace.
Montrose
I remember
and Echo Park, Alvarado. Bro.
What channel is that on?
It was on Mundos, which is now.
I remember Mundos.
Yeah,
Mundos, bro.
I don't know
Yeah.
why they changed it. That station was like legendary.
When
I
MTV
don't know
Tres and all that
you-
stuff.
Like,
Was Mundo's CTV
Yeah.
too?
no,
No, that was
Mundos started
Fuse.
Mundos, but they have a
Right.
side.
Oh, right, that's
I
right.
think.
For like younger
Yeah.
people.
Fuse is,
It was free.
Don't you know-
Fuse was
I
that.
don't
Fuse
get
just
it,
went
like-
bankrupt.
Like every time they want to start,
They
like
did.
they have Telemundo, right, which is pretty much our mom, our dad's.
The world.
But they always try to be
Yeah.
cool and start something for the young kids.
Yeah.
Like Mundos. But then they forget to throw money, more money into it.
Yeah.
And then it fails, right?
Yeah.
And it's like it's on there. I remember Mundos had MTV Tres. You guys
Yeah,
remember?
MTV
Wow.
yeah.
Remember
Remember,
MTV
yeah.
Tres? It was like for the bilingual millennial,
It
and
was
it's
for
like
me.
it failed.
It was
and I'm
for kids like me.
dude.
Jeff Valdez or Mike Robles put their comedy show on Mundos, or
Well, that was Mike Robles, local
Mike
comedy.
Robles, local comedy
Local
jam.
comedy.
You know
yeah.
what it is? I think they need people like us that actually understand the millennial generation, because then you got like these white dudes or these white, like these people that don't, and nothing against white people. We love white, black, Asian, everything, but they get these people that don't really understand the
understand.
lifestyle and the day to day, and then it fails.
And they want to go out, like when you get like a dude that, bless the white guy. He wants to help, but
Yeah.
he don't know how to do it.
He has
bro.
great intentions.
You
You
gotta
know,
ask
I don't want him
Pajarito,
directing no more, Ray.
Uh-huh.
He don't know, like, so him putting a bunch of salsa on a table, or putting like some fucking playing guitar and
Yeah.
piñatas. And bro, we're only having dinner, dog. We don't do that. We don't have a big party just for dinner, bro.
Every night, huh?
But it makes sense. I don't know if you saw that video that D.L. Hewley or somebody posted about Denzel Washington, and they were asking him about why did you want a black director to direct that movie he was in, right? He goes, well, because I think he would have done it better. He goes, what do you mean? Well, Steven Spielberg, he directed Schindler's List, and some other guy directed some other movie. Oh, Martin Scorsese directed Goodfellas.
Mm-hmm.
He goes, Scorsese could have directed Schindler's List, and probably Spielberg could direct for Goodfellas. But see, a white director ain't gonna know about a hot comb. The smell of a hot comb. The feeling you get.
Yeah.
So that's why you need someone. I chose someone who's
That's
black.
part of that.
The hybrid.
Because basically he's saying Spielberg ain't know shit about a hot comb.
It's
You know,
true.
he
He could imagine what it is. Like,
Scorsese don't really know shit about that. But I'm sort of saying, like just like you said, when you have a white guy direct something and he has like a bunch of like sarapes on the table on the couches, bro.
yeah,
is
it's
what they
like.
like.
You can
I
eat
feel
on the
like-
couches, man.
Meanwhile, we
Virgin-
have 2 sorapes on our couch.
Yeah.
At home.
Oh, you guys do?
And then like whenever
got
they
one
show
in
like
the
the
car.
Virgin Mary, she always has Christmas lights in every movie.
Yeah.
Am I lying?
No, you're not. I remember growing up, like we always around the house would have like images of like Jesucristo, and it was like dramatic images. Like I remember my mom had this, it was my mom. Like it's always the mom, God bless our mothers. But like it was like a portrait of Jesucristo, and I don't know where they got it. I think they got it like in Tijuana, like crossing the border. But
She made it,
no, but the blood, like when
It
they
looks
put
real.
Yeah.
the blood looked real. I was like, oh my, I wouldn't even want to touch it. I was like, oh my God, is this real?
And he always had a 6-pack on Jesus.
There's some.
Jesus was fine.
Speaking of the
Jesus
blood,
was hot.
Jesus was fine.
Virgin Mary looked hot too, dude.
Jesus.
depending on where you go, bro.
My Virgin Mary was all fat. Eh? She was pregnant.
Oh my
There's
god.
places you go, bro, they take it too far, man.
Yeah.
Like Roxie talking about the blood. Like there's some, it come with a plug and the blood glows.
Yeah.
The blood like
Yeah, but they were saying it was Jesus because he had an ingrown toenail, dog.
Who said that?
Some
Then,
lady.
you know, Jesus was Mexican then, bro. Because
Está
Jesus
sufriendo.
was Mexican, bro. Because Mexican will neglect an ingrown toenail, bro.
Yeah.
Hey,
My mom
you-
would have a little surgery every 6 months. Eh?
oh, have you ever gone to ingrown
Let
toenail?
me tell you, man. I lived
Felipe
every
have
6
one right
months.
now, eh?
Felipe has had the worst feet since I
You know
met
what?
him
My-
13 years ago.
I think I'm a
14 years
werewolf.
ago.
Your wife loves you because she accepts you with your ugly feet.
You got bitten a
The
little
first time I
bit.
met him, my
love.
feet stunk. Eh?
You had
Channel
you
two,
left your
channel
socks.
ride.
No, you left your socks
I
on.
should have borrowed my axe. Eh?
You left your socks on during sex.
I do that too, man. Hell
You
yeah.
left. You, hold
You have
on.
bad feet, bro.
I hate my feet, man. If I could, I would take a shower with my socks on, bro.
God damn, dog.
I got nice
bath,
feet
he takes a shower with flippers. Eh?
with water shoes on.
Why did you?
He puts on a snorkel and shit.
Comes back with some clams and mussels.
You like bad feet? Like they're bad or what?
No, I just never liked feet, dude.
Do my dogs?
Man,
Cut 'em
you-
off, dog.
You would hate having a girlfriend like me. I like my toes sucked.
Whoa.
And you
Oh
know
yeah,
it-
didn't you get your happened with
we
that?
didn't hit our goal of 1,000 subscribers on YouTube.
Oh, that's
were
whack.
like-
Do it again.
Do it
man.
again.
like
you guys all
200
go
away.
do that.
It doesn't even
Come
matter
on.
who sucks on him.
No. Of course. It's
Big
kind
old
of
homeless
nasty
guy,
ass
right?
toenail.
Who was
No.
supposed to?
Wait, you sucked on
Tattoo?
toes? Wait, what?
Was Tattoo supposed to do it?
Tattoo was
That's a
supposed to
yes.
suck on my toes, but we didn't reach our goal on YouTube.
Tattoo do anything, man.
He will, man.
I slept with Shaq tattoo on his fucking forehead.
Yeah.
Well, that's how we started his
That's
radio
how he got his
career. You
name
know,
and
like just
everything,
being the
yeah.
stunt guy. He's crazy.
That guy in radio.
That's crazy. What other stunts have they done besides that?
What other
Besides
stunts?
tattoos?
He's like street team type of guy, right? At first, right?
At the
Doing
beginning, yeah,
crazy stuff?
he was Big Boy's stunt guy, and he just started doing wild stuff, and that's how he got offered his first radio job. Isn't that crazy?
Crazy. You started in Chicago, right?
I actually started radio, my first gig in Palm Springs.
Palm
damn.
Springs.
Yeah, which I
Where?
heard. What comedian started out there? Wasn't it like one of the late night guys?
Oh, it was probably
Isn't it Jimmy Kimmel?
No,
Or no,
he's
the guy with the
from
red
Vegas.
hair. The guy with the red hair.
Conan?
Carrot Top.
No, not Carrot Top. Conan.
No, man.
Conan's
I
like a
think.
I think
Boston
it's a
guy.
guy from he's the producer of the Voice.
Oh, Carson Daly.
Carson
yeah,
Daly,
I
probably.
He
think
started
that
in Palm Springs?
probably. Well, Jimmy Kimmel's Vegas.
Yeah, Jimmy
Vegas.
Kimmel was Vegas.
but I don't know. I don't know. Palm
One of the
Springs.
comedians started out there. But yeah, I started at the hip hop station out there. My first gig was a morning show co-host.
Morning, you give me morning.
My first, but you got to remember, Palm Springs is market number like 122. Like nobody cares about Palm Springs. You know what I mean?
Damn.
People, it's only old people that
And
live
gay
in the
people,
heat.
huh?
Hi everybody on YouTube. It's only people that old people go to Palm Springs because of the heat. It's good
Yeah.
for their
Yeah.
bones.
What?
You know? Yeah,
And
a lot of old people.
plastic surgery too,
They have a
bro.
lot of
Heat-
clinics and stuff out there. Too,
Yeah, they go like mineral water spas and all that stuff. And so I didn't know what the heck I was doing. I was like, the only reason I got that job was because I was recommended by somebody where I was interning.
Joy Medina.
No. That was later. Joey,
Did you live out there in Palm
I
Springs?
lived
already?
in Palm Springs
Oh.
for a year and a half.
Indio, right?
And it was so freaking hot.
Oh, man,
like
can't
it would
take
get
it,
up to
man.
125 degrees.
That's why you guys have all those fans out there, huh?
Oh
the big
my!
ones.
I think those are like for energy. Yeah,
Oh.
because
Yeah.
they need the AC.
You think those are fans?
Because it's hot out
They're
there.
cooling the earth, bro.
Those
Wait.
are
This guy
wind.
just
Those
said
are
fans?
wind. Those are
Take this
windmills.
fool back to 8th grade.
Hey, I went to high school.
But you better start sucking toes, bro.
Dude, take off your socks, bro.
This guy thought the windmills over there by Palm Springs, Indio, was a big ass fan.
Oh my!
Cool out the
I thought it was
city.
100 fans to keep the city cool.
You work at a school, dog?
Are you serious,
my
bro?
God.
No wonder Trump hates him, bro. Remember, President Trump was talking shit about them. Yeah, a lot of birds die. They're cooling off the Mexicans. That's when they cross. Yeah, bro, they're cooling off illegal immigrants that cross by, bro.
They're killing ravens.
Oh my
Fuck,
God.
que chavalico, eh.
He really thought that that's what they were.
Propellers.
It's not his father. He's from Alhambra.
You said that so innocently. It was so
LA
crazy.
School District.
I went to high school for 5 years, guys. All right?
Go
Wow,
back, eh?
man.
Oh my gosh, this is hilarious.
those are big fans right here.
So old people don't die from heat.
How long did you work in Palm Springs?
So I worked in Palm Springs. I was there a year and a half, and then like I felt like I was my energy was like too big for the city, and I was a part-time cashier at Smart and Final.
Smart and Final.
Yeah, and then I was full-time on the radio because Market 122, you're not making money. You're like seriously.
You're in a garage.
You're
basically,
literally
right?
you're in a studio, but you know what? Everybody
Welcome
starts
back.
like that.
Welcome back.
It's your homecoming, Roxie.
Flashbacks.
Hey, this is a pretty cool studio. I like it.
Russell, did you have one of those studios where it's all wood and you could smell the last two guys that were there before you?
Like when I first started.
Yeah, like you can smell like the last dude that was there on the
Butch and Reggie
microphone.
show.
You know
smell their
what?
breath
It
on
was
the
actually a
microphone.
pretty nice studio. It was a legit radio
You know,
station.
but then again, it's Palm Springs. I shouldn't compare it to Yakima, bro.
Yeah, but you've done stuff in some cities. I'm surprised.
Remember
These
I-
are like the major the major
Amarillo?
stations.
We were in a basement, eh?
I went to a radio station one time
Scary.
At a
where
radio
like in a
station?
trailer.
I did radio one time where the guy opened up, let us in. He goes, I gotta go and fucking ran, bro. And ran back to the studio. And I thought he was the producer, right? But nah, man, it was a DJ starting. Oh, we're back, and
Oh wow!
and then we were knocking for a long time, man. For a long time, man.
Wow.
And he came out, and it was only him. The reception comes in at 9. He comes in at 6.
Remember that lady that you did the show with in the basement studio in Amarillo? Remember? That was in a basement.
In the basement.
Yeah, it's because the struggle, the radio.
Big ass pipe
I
right
think
there.
anytime you start developing your career at a young age, like the struggle is the grind. I'm not even, well, yeah, it is kind of a struggle sometimes too, but the grind is real when you kind of have a focus for yourself and you kind of don't know the way. You're just learning as you go.
I know. People don't understand the struggle. Like
You understand.
They ask you, Roxie, how could it be you in 1 minute? And you're going to take a minute, motherfucker.
Yeah.
Like, they want to be you where you're at right now without the struggle.
Because they see, that's all they see now.
How
but
about
they
if I
don't-
just tag along with you, then I'll get some little fame? Do people you get that from fans?
What? Oh,
They
like,
think they want to be.
little
They want,
intern?
like, you're Roxy. You built yourself to what you are now.
well, imagine I started in radio in 2000 as an intern. It's like we're in 2019. Like I've been grinding for 19
Damn.
years.
Doesn't seem that long ago, but it's a long
I
time.
know,
already.
I know. I never age. It's all about the collagen and Botox.
And you're in an industry though where you could also it's uncertain.
Switch
Right?
you
It's
guys
very
up.
People are
uncertain.
getting bought out, stations are bought out, then they're like, oh, we have too many morning crew people now, and what are we
Yep.
gonna do? We're merging. We got 2 morning
We gotta
shows
get rid of
coming
the morning
together.
jungle.
Get rid of somebody on the afternoon.
You know what? I've gone through that. I remember
That's
when I
hard.
was working at a station in LA, they decided to make this power move, according to them, and bring in a radio personality from Miami that was going to cover the Miami market and the LA market. And I'm like, oh my gosh, okay. And there was all of a sudden no more room for Roxy.
So like like what Tom Joyner did basically, but they would stay in one place.
Yeah. And
Because he flew back and forth. But.
Yeah. Yeah. And so I've gone through those ups and downs in my career, but I think the overall lesson that I've learned in being a radio personality and just being who I am and really embracing who I am is you got to really develop you and really understand your value that you bring to a company. You know what I mean? Because like nobody else is Felipe Esparza. Nobody else is Roxie. And not saying that nobody, that we're like almighty at all,
Yeah.
but just when you start to realize the power of your uniqueness and what you bring to the table, you develop a brand and yeah, but the grind is real on a daily basis, and I like it. I wouldn't have it any other way.
So after Palms, because I get people that hit me up and go, Felipe, how could I be a comedian, bro? First of all, man, think about what you're asking. You really want to know the hard way or the easy way? He goes, the easy way. Well, there ain't no easy way. Bro.
There is no easy way.
But they think that they're gonna get where we're at overnight. It's sad.
You win a
But
contest, you start
Like I try
selling
to
out
tell
to
them, bro, it's gonna take a long time, bro. He goes, you're not that cute, first of all.
yeah,
I can
because
smell your breath through Instagram.
And don't be talking
No,
about
but the
Ricky
thing
Paris,
is-
dog.
like with you, it's like like where did you start performing?
I started off at the Natural Fudge on Fountain Avenue in Los Feliz. There was an open mic there on Monday nights, and I went to I saw it in the LA Weekly, and I looked for comedy, but I had no idea what
That's
to do.
when people actually read newspapers still, right? Yeah.
LA Weekly, that was my agent. That and the backstage.
Yeah,
and
yeah.
Drama log.
Penny saver. Right?
Penny saver, bro.
The penny saver, man.
But then later on you will find like comedy shows like on the back of pages, and I would just and I went over there and applied, and I was telling I didn't have a lot of jokes, so I wrote this joke. I said they made a movie called The Last of the Mohicans. I'm coming out a new movie called Last of the Mojados about a guy who doesn't know he's illegal, whatever, man. But that was my first joke.
Yeah, I love that. And but you know what? I could guarantee though that you didn't start getting into comedy with the mentality of like, I want to be famous.
Hell no.
Literally, like me, when I started in radio, when I started interning, I literally loved the art of being able to communicate and express myself through a microphone. It wasn't like, I want to do this because I want to be famous. And I feel like we live in a time now where everybody wants to be famous. And we didn't have social media even when I started. Like, we didn't have I know MySpace. Remember
the party life.
Putting bulletins? Like, I remember I met my ex-boyfriend, my second boyfriend, through MySpace because I put out a bulletin that I was looking for a dope tattoo artist, and they ended up recommending me to his spot, and crazy. Like, I would put bulletins on MySpace. You remember those days?
That's what he went to Dodger Stadium.
What? Who were?
Because I remember, man, like,
he used to look like a thug. Like, well, he was like a thug. I mean, I kind of like bad boys.
what kind of tattoo was it?
What kind of tattoo was it? What, that he did on me?
The one you got, yeah.
Oh, he didn't tat me. He was just the owner of it. Like, one of his best artists tatted me.
Was they really good, though?
Yeah.
Lisa got a good tattoo, too, on her shoulder. Octopus.
I have two.
An octopus? What does an octopus mean to you?
Pulpo.
Nothing. Doesn't mean anything.
It doesn't mean anything?
8
Ooh,
lives.
that's
Marisco
nice.
life. That's what it means.
Marisco life.
It means that I'm all about micheladas.
That's beautiful. That's dope. I like it. Wow.
And then I have
I want to get,
I'm sure over here, the ocean over here. Look,
the
man.
mermaid and
Oh.
Oh,
it
wow.
goes all the way. There's a lot of
That looks like an
corals.
exotic, freaky mermaid. Seriously.
I'm Aquaman.
Felipe's like, that's why I married this white girl.
You're Salvadorian.
I'm Salvadorian. 100% pupusera.
Toda la noche, cerote, hijo de la gran puta.
Curtidos.
And you know what's
my
crazy is
fucking
like,
landlord was
there's
Salvadorian.
a difference between Mexican
Oh,
and Salvadorians.
dude, they don't get it.
They
It's
don't
totally
get it. I'm
different.
like,
Huge
la gente
difference.
salvadoreña, we're
It's so sad.
It's so different.
And I know, man, and then like you Google why do Mexican, the first thing that shows up is hate Salvadorians.
Yeah.
That's
that's
such a lie.
First
My
thing.
last 3 boyfriends were Mexican.
Yeah,
I
and then
don't
you-
hate Mexicanos.
And then you look at
ever.
why do Salvadorians, and they show why they hate Mexicans.
Yeah.
You just go
I guess people like look it up so much, right? 'Cause
Yeah.
they're nosy.
Yeah.
because
Dude,
And people believe those
My-
bullshit stereotypes. I'm like, don't believe it.
my brother married a Salvadorian girl.
Is he a happy man?
He's super happy.
Oh, hell yeah.
And they're both righteous. And they went to me and Lisa, we went to their Thanksgiving, because they invited us.
¿Y qué
And
temía?
normally-
Pare con pavo,
We were
pare
so
con
upset,
chupe.
okay? We were so mad they had that.
Why?
We were expecting turkey, gravy, mashed potatoes, ham, pumpkin pie, something that's going to take a long time. And we were done with those sandwiches in 5 minutes, bro. We sat there like saps. Nobody pulled out a cake.
The kids are like,
cake.
A pie at least?
Nothing.
there were pies.
Pupusa
Yeah.
pie.
Yeah, I think there was some
A
pies.
pupusa
I think
pie.
People
Pie,
brought
right?
pies. I don't know if she made any, but I think
Let
people
me tell
brought
you-
pies.
She made that thing out of sour cream and sweetener.
What? The fruit
Sour
dip or
cream
what?
and
Fruit
sweet.
dip. There you go.
Fruit dip. Oh, I can make a
Tell me
mean
how you
fruit-
make that
She
fruit dip.
did?
It's literally like it's cream
Caramel
cheese,
Cream
cuisine, huh?
cheese?
cream cheese with
Oh,
I-
it's
Kool-Aid.
sour cream.
Kool-Aid.
No.
That's a ghetto
Kool-Aid.
fruit dip. No,
It was like a
It was
flavor.
ghetto just when I heard that.
you must have had the munchies, huh, Felipe?
And then Lisa broke her knee.
Oh, I scraped my shin. That was horrible.
On Thanksgiving.
Yeah, in their house.
that was a
some other
different
time.
Food
Well, how do you
poisoning
make
from the
that dip?
bottle.
Tell us how you make that dip.
Hold on, I gotta Google it. I've made one of my mom's comadres makes the bombest fruit dip. But let me tell you something about the Salvadorian turkey. There is I don't know if it was cooked properly. The one
It was
you
all
ate.
good, right?
Oh my gosh, a Salvadorian turkey takes like a good one that's made with like the 10 million spices that we make it with will literally take like 4 to 5 hours to make. It is the juiciest
Yeah, it is.
turkey that you will
Chumpe, right?
ever taste in
Rodrigo,
your
you want
life.
one?
I'm good on that.
Un chumpe salvadoreño, te chupas los dedos.
Are there
I'll stick
turkeys
with the
in
American
Salvador?
Thanksgiving.
Are there turkeys out there? I'm sure there is in the ranchos.
Because I heard that people eat a lot of armadillos out there.
Oh, I don't know, man.
Texas,
I gotta
yeah.
ask my dad about that one.
Oh, we go to this place that's vegan and
Your
non-vegan.
homegirl, Mama Tamales.
Mama's Tamales.
Oh,
Yeah.
isn't she dope?
That's-
Salvadoreña.
Those
Bomb.
sopes
We're
are
going there after the
we
show.
get the vegan
Are you?
sopes with the carnitas.
I should
on top.
tag along and surprise her.
We're going after the show,
We're going
man.
after the show.
We're gonna pick up
It's
her
so
son and then
good.
go.
Yeah.
Oh my
It's so
god.
good. But-
right next door.
Or next door, yeah.
they sell
have,
iguanas.
yeah. Not iguanas. They sell the dish iguana with iguana.
Yeah.
What is that
Yeah.
dish called?
I
Iguanita.
I don't know what it is.
Bitchy fried
Iguanitas.
iguana. Like my
Yeah.
mom would love that shit.
Why do Latinos add ita to everything? Bonita, chiquita, pendejita, cabroncita,
Oh, last night you said
iguanita.
chipotote.
No, last night I said
Chipotle.
I said that last night I was doing comedy in Spanish. Y go, échale poquito lechuguita, por favor.
Yeah, es
Oh, yeah,
que
that's
But
what
Latinos.
you
you're
said
asking like. I
Con
think that's
cariño?
a way to say, may I have
You're
some
asking for a favor,
Puedo-
being sweet.
poquito más salsita? No way.
Yeah, I guess that's a nice way of saying like instead of gorda, gordita.
Yeah.
Te miras
I'm not calling you
gordita instead
fat.
of like te miras gorda.
Oh,
Like
man,
I guess.
Latinos will call you fat in a minute, man.
Oh, I have a tia that's like that.
Start squeezing your arms and shit.
Jeez.
What she do?
It's just like she's so
Molesting
kind
you.
when she says it too. It's my grandmother. It's my grandma's sister, so she's like my tia abuela, you know. And she'll say, it's like 2-3 pounds, and she's like, vení para acá, all nice, and I'm like, sí, tia, and she's like, te miras más gorda, and she don't even say gordita.
Yeah, not even gordita.
Los cachetes se te miran inflados, and I'm just like, damn, dude, like no shit. But
this bitch
but
down some stairs.
I also appreciate people like that are quick to tell you like, hey, dude, like you've packed on a couple of pounds. Like, ooh, yeah, you're right. You know what I'm saying? I have been eating a lot. I kind of appreciate honest people like that. You know?
Unless you're laying down there after sex and start
Yeah.
feeding you.
Oh God, I know.
Man, you just been neglecting me and the gym.
Felipe, what's your favorite thing to do after sex?
Eat, man.
Eat. Oh God, I
Eat
love
pancakes.
to eat. I love to eat naked after
Yeah,
sex.
sex again, eh?
I like to
Ice cream, preferably.
ice cream. Nah,
Dairy
I
free.
start farting, man.
Dairy-free
Dairy
ice
Dairy-free
cream.
down. What you do after sex, Rodrigo?
Smoke a cigarette.
I give
Ugh.
yeah.
Chill
Cigarettes are gonna kill
He
you,
gives her
bro.
CPR. What do you do after sex, bro? Walk the dog.
Walk the dogs, yeah.
Do you have sex with the little dogs watching?
Yeah, dude. One of the
Have you
girls
ever had a dog walked in while you're having sex?
that licks your butthole.
No.
That happened to him.
Yeah.
Nobody said that.
Hey, you.
Oh,
We're tall people here. We have little dogs.
Tall people.
Suck on
Oh my
toes, but no
gosh.
buttholes.
jeez. No.
He had little dogs, bro. That dog would never reach my ass, bro. I would have to grab
I
him.
love
like
your
toilet
dog.
paper. We have two now.
You have 2 pits now?
We rescued a guy named Henry Janaski.
Henry.
He had like no
2
chance.
pitties?
Yeah.
Yeah, the other one's a mix with something. I don't know, but he looks less.
Oh, I love. Is the one that rides with you in your car on Instagram? Is that a boy or a girl?
Girl.
She's so
Squishy.
cute. She's what's her name?
Squishy.
Squishy.
We almost brought her, but she was sleepy.
Oh,
When we got her, she was like 55 pounds or 45 pounds?
55 pounds.
55 pounds.
oh my God. Well, you know I
She
had
was
2
underweight.
pits, right?
Yeah,
What-
one of them passed away,
One of them
right?
passed away. Look, I got his paw print on my like you see it.
Oh, this is where she bit me. Eh?
I got Turbo's paw print on my hip.
Turbo, that's
Turbo.
a dope ass name.
Turbo and then Chula. I still have her. She's 4 years old. She's my little consentida.
Did she miss him?
You know, we both miss him terribly. I go through those days of like, 'cause, you know, Turbo was my companion he was 14 years old in 8 months.
Wow.
But let me tell you
You had him
this.
the whole time?
I had him the whole time.
14 years,
Oh,
a
man.
long
14.
time.
He
Huh?
was my
I would've
best
been
friend,
devastated, man.
Oh
Ride or die.
my God, you don't even know. But let me tell you how I helped him live a long life, and I'm a big advocate. CBD. When at 11 years old, Turbo started slowing down, and I was like, oh hell no, I can't lose him. This is my boy. Like I love him, right? And I was like, I'm gonna get him a female. Let me get him a female and to see if that, gets him excited. So he came back to life for like 3 years. Then I started seeing him slow down again. I was like, CBD. And it extended his life. 14 years old, 8 months. He was almost 15.
Oh man.
Yeah, and he died in my arms at my house with me. And like I kind of knew something told me like that was his last day. It was the craziest thing.
Wow.
It was like a crazy connection you have with the dog, because you know them and they know you. I'm like, damn, if Turbo could talk, woo. We've been through a lot. He's seen a lot.
That's what I feel when like with my girlfriend's dogs. I feel like they want to talk. They want to like say stuff because like they're little people, man.
This is what happens when you're not here.
Thank God my dog
They
couldn't
fart on
talk.
my face.
I licked another
When
dude's
you brought the
butthole.
female dog, when you brought the female dog to your male dog, how long did it take you to get them to like each other?
You know what? Man, they liked each other instantly. You know, because I tried to bring another male dog. Because when I started thinking about another dog, I was like, let me just test different dogs. So I brought this one baby. He was like a month or 2 months, pit bull around Turbo, and Turbo was on the corner when he was still alive. And then when I brought the little boy, the little puppy, he was like, he started growling. So to me, that was a sign he don't like her. He don't like this dog.
She's replacing
Once I
him.
brought Chula, oh, they were all over each other instantly. I was like, this is her. This is her. And I knew it. As long as the dog doesn't growl, like, you got to respect the G, the one that's been there with you the longest. You know what I mean? He's the one. And so when Turbo passed, man, my house felt so empty because when you got a pit, and Turbo was like solid 120. He was big.
120?
He was a
Yeah.
beast. He had he
Ours
was
is
from
90, but I
he
thought
was
she
from a
was-
bloodline called Butthead. So they have big heads like
Yeah.
humans.
Like weed strains, huh?
Like big, yeah, seriously. And so when he passed away, oh man, I felt this emptiness in my home. It was crazy. Like I felt my security was gone, because when you got a pit, no one's coming into your house. And I had them trained like, be nice, but when you need to attack, you need to attack. Like certain key words. Don't ever share your attack words with people, Felipe. You know,
They know it?
it could have been pupusa. You never know.
Curtido.
Is a pit lifespan usually about 15 years?
You know what? One of my boys that works for the animal control, a pit's lifespan is around 12 years.
Really? So
Yeah,
it's
so
right
he
on.
was like, man, Roxie, you were a great dog owner. Like trying to console my heart, you know? I'm like, thank you. But he's still gone. But
Our dogs are old, man. They
We
came
adopted
in,
seniors.
they came in beat up.
Really?
Like our dog Henry
Squishies.
Chinaski, when we saw him on some dog shelter page, right? And he came in there, like the owner put him up, tied him up to the gate, left him there bleeding from him. Like
Gosh,
there was
dude.
blood squirting out of him.
Yeah.
Oh,
And someone left a
no.
message. They're not gonna take this dog. They're gonna put him to sleep. So somebody,
One of the volunteers at the shelter.
yeah, Josh Critters, right?
Josh and his critters.
Josh and his
It's
critters.
just a network, like a rescue network.
Yeah, they picked up Henry and
Yeah.
they took him to their house, and we donated. A lot of people donated money, but we donated money
for the medical.
for his medical. And I think in 3 months he got better.
I think it's been 2 months. Yeah.
2 months?
Yeah, he's fully healed, but he's still just an old ratty dog.
And he's
How old is
happy.
he?
11 years old, 10 years old.
10 years old,
Yeah.
but
Our other one
Wow.
is 10.
he had like
so
some grown or some stuff around his penis.
It was a growth. It
a
was
growth,
like
but it was
mass.
like a mess. But it was bleeding everywhere, right?
Oh, no.
But now he's all right. But when he pees like a sprinkler, bro.
Yeah, sideways.
Sideways. Eh?
He has no control over where it goes.
He's so happy though.
Oh,
He's
man.
happy.
I mean,
he
he
looks.
can control it. Like, when he goes outside, he
he's
just,
super
like,
happy.
everywhere.
It's like, who could do that to a
I
dog?
don't
I
know.
ask myself,
And-
like, who has the heart to do that
and
to a
he
dog?
had like his jaw, his lip, like loose, like it was
Loose.
torn from his
And
jaw.
his ears all
bone.
beat up. So I think I was
Yeah.
guess he was like a bait dog. Like they trained him
Well,
to fight.
he probably he could have been. Yeah, he could.
Oh, that's
I
sad.
don't know.
Oh, that's
He's a
sad.
mutt though.
Well, that dog must have done something good in their past life because they got you guys. I feel like
Yeah.
when somebody rescues a dog, you basically change that dog's life.
Exactly.
Oh, I
Yeah,
love
Little
dogs.
Squishy was a mess too, man.
Man, our first dog, she was bad.
bleeding
man.
and bald
She was
and-
bleeding from her ass, huh?
Like, well, she just had raw spots that she was bleeding on. You know, not from her ass. Don't make her sound that bad. She
And
was
how old is Squishy?
Got out of
She's
battle.
10.
10,
She's
yeah.
10?
She
Oh,
came
okay.
with a heroin addiction, bro.
No way.
How's she gonna put the needle in it?
She was trying to like push our TV out the house.
A heroin addiction.
That's awesome that you guys got them. You know, like they're gonna be with you for like their last good
Your
years.
last
you know,
golden year.
Yeah, you guys, oh my gosh.
In the twilight of their
I love
lives.
you guys now even more.
like dogs, they might not live a long time, but they live a good life. You
This
know?
was the side
Hey,
dick Henry.
Hey, England's checking in. San Francisco's
This
checking
is a guy
in.
from London.
London.
Hello,
You're
mate.
from England. Hello there.
Hello.
Hello, Lulu. Hello, Jesse.
Poo-poo
Tommy
says.
Canada.
Cooper.
Hello,
Hello there.
ATL. ATL. Man, there's a
With
lot
those
of people
dirty ass
checking
shoes
in.
in Canada.
Yeah.
There's Toronto.
This
on
is
there, too.
awesome.
South Los Angeles, the struggle is real.
Oh
The
shit.
struggle
Where did
to
you grow up?
success. It's amazing. The youth need to hear our story. I agree. Hey, Felipe, we should start. Like, we should go talk to high schools, man. And like, right? We should. We just got that idea. Thank you
Drop
for the
out
idea.
on radio.
Lulu.
I could just picture the principal. They were good, but that
No,
hash
they
just
were
smelled like
good, but
weed.
you know, no. Listen, let me tell you.
Tell high school kids.
People that are on antidepressants, medicated, legal antidepressants, are more likely to commit suicide. And I'm just like, antidepressants are supposed to help you, not make you feel more down and depressed, man. Like, you know, we can have a whole entire conversation about cannabis, you know, and it's a healing herb. It's just been misconstrued.
We put CBD oil on our dog's food now.
Yeah, we give them CBD.
But I've been trying to find
Mostly
the
for-
lotion.
Oh, I have a good lotion. I'm gonna send you a screenshot
Hemp
later.
lotion, huh?
It's like a hemp
I
lotion.
like the one that's melt.
Yeah, smelt?
No, it's melt. Like
Milk?
Melt.
Melt. Is that the
Melt.
brand name?
Yeah.
Melt.
LTD,
Kush
homie.
Queen makes it, I think.
Oh, I like Kush Queen.
And it has a little bit of
It
like
burns
a
a
minty,
little bit, right?
a
Yeah.
minty sort of feeling
Me
like Icy
quema.
Hot does, but it smells good and it's immediate.
It's immediate.
relief,
Yeah.
yeah.
No, but to answer your question, Felipe, I grew up in Riverside.
Riverside.
I grew up in the
I thought you were
IE.
from the LBC.
That's
No,
the east
I
side.
lived in the
That's where he's
LBC
from,
with
eh?
the boyfriend.
Tyler High, right?
I lived in the west
Norte
side of
Vista.
Long Beach.
Norte Vista High School.
Yeah, off of Willow Avenue.
In Long Beach now.
And no. I
Back
back
then.
Riverside.
with my first boyfriend. Yeah, he
Okay.
took my ass to Long Beach.
Where'd you go to high
Oh,
school
shit.
at?
Riverside.
Riverside?
Rubidoux High School.
Oh, Rubidoux. Oh, so you're from Rubidoux.
Yeah. Yeah, which is
Rivals.
I lived
That's
in Riverside.
different.
I lived in Riverside when
909.
literally
A lot of unsolved murders in Rubidoux.
Whoa.
yeah, Rubidoux was not cute. It was
No?
like a really small town in Riverside.
West Side PJC.
West Side, like it was I mean, it was middle class, I would say. Yeah, it was lower class.
Yeah, lower middle class.
Lower middle class.
Very working
and
class.
like I was the kind of young girl, Felipe, at a young age that I started hustling young. I had a lemonade stand. And I would
Right there
literally
by the metro or what?
I
did?
had
The
a
hiking
little,
trail?
I had a little, we lived in a cul-de-sac and I would set up my table and I'd be like, lemonade, 25 cents. And my dad would be like, tú dale, mija, tú dale. And I always had those parents that would encourage me to, like, if I wanted to be creative, they would like, go sell it then. Like, you know, and I was like, okay. And I literally, you know, we grew up on Kool-Aid and white refined sugar. Like, that was the
Yeah.
shit.
Fuck
like, you
yeah,
know?
dog.
And it was like los paquetitos de Kool-Aid, like de
They go a
uva,
long way, bro.
strawberry.
Red.
Yeah, but the funk was like lemonade. We loved
Yeah.
everything had lemonade. Every meal we drank lemonade. My dad was the kind of dad that we would have our lemonade there, like, just, you know, when you're a kid you just want to drink everything, and he would make us eat our food before we would drink our beverage. So now, like, as an adult, when I'm eating, I can't drink liquids because I have to finish my food, then I chug it down. You know what I'm saying? But it's so crazy. Like, my parents just let us fly like birds. And-
Shit, you be at my house, bro. They'll drink your lemonade. What you're saving it for?
yeah.
You have that brothers?
I have a brother and a sister. I'm the baby.
Your sister is the one that had the beauty salon.
Yeah, my sister, she's my hairstylist also.
She did that?
No. I have a homegirl her name is Josie. She's from Inglewood, from the hood.
Shout out to Joseph and the Pussycats.
Yeah. But a lot of people, when they see my hair, they're like, oh, who braided you? An African-American girl? I'm like, no, a Latina.
Dude, my
Those are called
wife,
trenzas,
my wife
eh?
They're
braids
called
my,
trenzas.
Trencitas.
my wife braids my hair. She used
No.
to braid black girls' hair too.
Oh, so you're a braider?
I grew
Lisa?
I grew up with black girls in I went to a black school and grew up in
Where?
a black neighborhood in Dayton,
Compton.
Ohio.
Dayton, Ohio.
Haunted?
No,
Dayton.
Dayton, Ohio.
Dayton, Ohio.
Where
You got
Rod-
yourself a little gangster.
Where
Felipe.
Roger and Zapp is from.
Roger and Zapp.
Nice.
She
And
said
Ohio
she
players.
used to see Roger walk around in a fur coat in the middle of nowhere.
That's
in the
cool.
middle of
But there
summer.
probably wasn't
In
a
the
lot
middle
of crime back
summer.
then either.
No,
It was crime
it was
back
crime.
Nowadays,
Yeah.
walk
What?
with a fur coat anywhere.
A
and
fur
they'll-
coat in the summer?
No, but he had
Just to be
he
cool,
had
though.
But he owned Troutman Studios, though, that was nearby. He was like king of the neighborhood there.
Oh, yeah.
I didn't live in his neighborhood.
Lisa
though,
likes
but he
bosses.
was-
You see that? Hey, I'm catching on to your flow, Lisa.
No, but he, yeah. So that's where I grew up. But yeah, I braided hair, and I used to make money that way in college a little bit.
There it is.
That's it.
I don't
didn't
know.
I didn't do
Would
like
Would you prefer a girl that
extensions,
braids
but-
or strips?
Both.
Both, right? Why
You said you
not?
should strip too.
No, I
I'm just kidding.
didn't. I never.
Hey, Cardi B used to be a stripper, and look at her now.
Lisa was in a band.
I was
She
in a band. I was never a stripper.
I know.
The fuck are you talking
I'm in love with a stripper.
You know, one of
facts.
my
That's what
fantasies
it's
has always been to like have a boyfriend,
Not that
right?
crazy.
My boyfriend. I want to like, you
That
know,
strips?
and like, no. I want to be that, like, have a boyfriend that's like my man, right? Like, I'm only with him, and like we have like this big like king size bed. This is like my fantasy, and like just one night where we're about to like get freaky, he's like, baby, just dance for me, and I dance for him, and he just like throws hundreds at me. And just but he has to let me keep them so I go
Okay.
shopping after.
I was gonna say,
I'm like, baby, I'm
take
your
some back.
investment. It's okay. No. Invest in me that night, as I'm gonna let you invest in me.
Give me a drink of that lemonade.
Yeah.
We had
And so I'm
Danny
gonna make.
Frank
Hopefully,
comedy.
it happens one day. Hopefully, my
Danny
fantasy
Frank
comes
comment.
true.
He said, "Do you take coupons?"
EBT.
Houston, I
A
love
king
it.
size bed. What's the biggest bed? California king, right?
Yeah.
Cal King.
That what you have, bro?
No,
You gotta fucking play football in there. huh?
no, the two
Twin
of us.
size.
Yeah. We sleep in separate beds like Ricky
so
and
tiny.
Lucy.
Both of them are so small.
Hey, his bed, his lady is probably that big jumping gym in Burbank. What's it called?
You look like two
Sky
pool
Zone?
guys right there.
Huh?
Sky
He
Zone?
goes, yeah, you just said that joke, but me and my wife are 5'2". When we have sex, it's like being in a sky zone.
we sleep in two separate beds like Ricky and Lucy. Remember? And we push the beds together when we get freaky.
Oh.
What?
What size bed do you have, Felipe?
We
A
have
king or a queen?
California king.
No, we have a regular king.
Regular king.
No, wait a minute.
What's the California king and a
It's a little.
regular king?
It's like 4 inches longer.
A
I
king is
think.
wider. A California king is wider.
No.
Oh.
Wider?
Oh yeah, sorry.
longer.
No. You're right. It's wider. It's
Yeah.
4 inches wider, I think.
The standard king is the one you see in the hotels.
I can't remember.
I didn't know.
Yeah.
I just knew because man, I always had the middle. I always had a queen, bro, or the 4 size. And one time we had a twin, right?
No, we didn't have a twin. We had a twin in the camper when we did Eric
It
Andre's
was horrible,
party.
bro.
That was
I
horrible. We
sleeping
were
like a
fighting.
fucking puzzle.
I hate that.
We are
We were-
too
Sleep,
big
dog.
for that.
We
thing.
slept like fucking. We were playing that game where you put your. What's that game when you put
Twister.
Twister.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
We
I
were.
haven't played
I was
Twister
like,
in a while.
I was like wedged up between the bed and the window, like just on the side. I was like, I'll just stay over here. He can have all the rest of the bed.
So after you left Palm Springs, when did you land in LA?
So after I left, okay, so my radio journey continues. I started in Palm Springs. Then after that, I went to Chicago.
Chicago.
I went to Chicago to do Mexican regional.
Chi-Town.
Chi-Town for sure. I wonder if Chi-Town's checking in.
Check in Chi-Town. I'll be there this weekend at the Vic
Oh,
Theater.
you will be?
Yeah, this Saturday.
Woo. You
2
know
shows.
what? Chicago is one of my favorite cities. It is a beach.
Oh
my gosh.
I didn't know there was so many Mexicans till one day
Oh,
I opened
yeah,
up
the
a
South
book.
Side.
I opened up a book and there was like these Aztec warrior dancers.
Oh.
And they go, where is this at? You know, and it's in Chicago. And I had
Yeah.
no idea.
That
The
Pil-
south side of
Pilsen-
Chicago.
Pilsen, yeah.
Pilsen
The
area.
south side of Chicago is like it's like going to Huntington Park. It's
Really?
it's super Latinos. Yeah, lot of Mexicanos.
I thought you were gonna say when you opened the book, I opened up a yellow pages and nothing but Mexican names.
Esparzas.
Esparzas, yeah. So I went to Chicago and I worked in Mexican regional radio at a station called
Spanish?
La Ley 107.9.
La ley.
And you know, like I'm a Salvadoreña. I grew up listening to like Celia Cruz, Cumbia, Luis Miguel, not really banda. And you know, I know
Yeah.
Vicente Fernandez because he's a classic artist, but so banda to me was so
Los
different.
Tigres.
Yeah, like I remember we interviewed ¿cómo se llama? The biggest banda. ¿Cómo se llama? De Don Gus Lizárraga. Banda El Recodo. And I didn't know who these guys were. So like if I see Joel and Poncho, like the main guys, they know who we go way back, you know, and I like Los Horóscopos de Durango. I met all like
shit.
Mexican regional acts. That's where I met the Rivera family, Juan and Lupillo.
She with the Rivera family in Chicago?
In Chicago, I met
Nice.
Juan. Juan was like my first friend, you know, of the whole family. And then from there, I came to LA in 2005. It was the same company. I just like, they didn't want to transfer me. So I quit my gig in Chicago and I quit with the faith that they were going to rehire me. And I was persistent and they did. And I ended up on, you know, Latino. Now it's a different station name, but it's
Latino 62,
bilingual.
Bilingual.
96.3, yeah.
Oh shit.
Yeah. And so I like to credit myself with that's when like the whole Spanglish movement
Yeah, it was.
started
Reggaeton.
in
That was Joy
2005.
Medina and that was the first
Nico
reggaeton.
Jones.
That was the first one.
That's
yeah.
when Daddy Yankee came out, 2005.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
2005 is I was one of those pioneers in radio in LA because I remember LA, like stations like Power 106, other stations were like, what is this new station? Because we were playing reggaeton and hip hop. And then we had a concert one time that was like Snoop Dogg and Daddy Yankee. And it was literally like really bringing these stations together. Now the station speaks more Spanish, I've noticed. But it was, I love to know that I was part of that whole movement. Like when Evie Queen started popping out here.
Yeah.
You know, when the blinged out nails, like everyone thinks Cardi is like the originator of blinged out. I'm like, I was getting my nails blinged out years ago at a backyard in Compton. You know, with Chiquis and I will go get our nails done there. So it was, yeah. And then here I am, 2019.
Back in the day, people put their nails to look like shrimp, bro.
Yeah.
With marisco and shit.
A
No,
little
for real,
roach in
people
there.
would
But I would get the rhinestones.
dollar signs, you know, pearls.
The
Yeah.
Swarovski crystals, I would rock all that.
Did you rock those big ass dolphin puka shells too?
You mean
The
the
dolphin,
hoops?
the dolphin hoops.
Dolphin hoops? No, bamboo hoops, yeah. But not dolphin. What are dolphin hoops?
In my neighborhood, you know how they have the regular hoops?
Yeah.
We have the girl used to wear like it was just like two big ass dolphins going around each other. You seen them, right?
Yeah, I see.
Oh,
I remember that.
yeah, I've
Like
seen that.
gangster shit, bro.
Yeah, the Infinity Dolphin.
Is that what it's called, Mark?
No, I
Are
just,
you
you sure,
Infinity
man?
I
fans?
just heard that out.
How did you land that reality show?
You know what? How did we land the reality show? At that time, I was friends. I had interviewed Jenny a few times on the station, and then I had started creating a relationship with her manager at that time, and yeah, and we started talking about just like the concept. First, the concept was a reality show about like a group of girls. It wasn't really just about me and Jenny's daughter. It was just about, and then we just kind of like started auditioning different girls because we were both going to executive produce it together. And we really didn't find women or girls that kind of moved us, that had a personality. We were just like, Then he's just like, you know what? I think you and Chiquis would make a good combination. And then Jenny got behind it. And Jenny was hot already and super on her rise. And yeah, we created the first reality show on, it was the first, they had never tapped into the reality show side of television on Mundos or Telemundo. And then when they saw the numbers that reality show did, now they have like Larry Hernandez has a reality
This
show.
is big, huh?
Yeah, I think El Daza had a reality show on there, and you know the Riveras have the reality show on there. So it was like I love to know that I was part of that movement. So yeah, that's how that happened. But reality TV is really interesting.
Would you do a reality show about your whole life where they follow you?
What now? You know what? I think I would, but I would definitely want to be more in creative control of like
So
my
you know
mom,
now,
my sister, and me.
You learn, huh?
Oh yeah, you
You
learn.
learn. I want my content. You don't own it.
Yeah. You definitely learn as you go through different experiences. Because my mom, my sister, and we're like the Holy Trinity, us three together. So my mom's from a different generation. My sister's has a different life than me, but we're all tight.
When did your mom come to America?
My mom was born here.
Oh, she was born here.
She was born in General Hospital.
Orale.
Orale.
So she came in.
She was born
How about
here?
her parents?
And my parents were my grandparents.
grandparents.
My grandparents were born in El Salvador.
So they came in the 80s then, early 80s, 79.
You know
The
what? I
Civil
want to
War
say.
or
The American Revolution.
yeah.
No, I think they were here before, or I think they came after the war. I'm not actually. I need to research that a little bit more.
Because that was in the early 80s, that war, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
My dad, so my mom goes out, my grandma sends my mom and my tia out to El Salvador, like their junior and senior year of high school. Imagine like culture shock, right? And so she sends them out there. She meets my dad. He la enamora con la guitarra. My dad used to play the guitar.
El guitarrón.
And they have sex
was the
one
old-
time, and my mom gets pregnant
Damn.
with my sister.
Playa.
Playa. I was like, damn, my daddy was not shooting blanks, you know?
That immigration bust, huh?
And yeah, he gets pregnant. My mom gets pregnant, and then my dad comes over here. So my in my family, I don't have that immigrant story of like they had to cross the river. Thank God, because my dad got my mom pregnant. So se juntó con una gringa, and he got papers. You know, so he was here at 21. Damn, that's how you do it, huh? I should go to Cuba and find me a little youngster out there.
Ya tú sabes,
Give him
coño.
some papers, be like, papi, usted, yo
tengo un
soy la
carro-
reina.
Yo tengo un carro aquí con un motor de Toyota, pero es un Chevy.
Yo te doy el...
I like that you're honest about that. You know, that's it's not really an immigrant story, because a lot of people are coming out with their own version of. Well, my mother was an immigrant, but they try to use the immigrant story as their as their story now.
Yeah,
But
and
like-
it's
your
not.
mom's struggle, dog, not
like
yours.
we came in, our family came in legal, but I never really talked
You
about
are
it.
an immigrant.
There you go. You're supposed to make me a citizen.
We're working on it, eh?
We gotta wait a few years till
We gotta wait for a different administration.
administration's
Jeez.
change.
Your
I
mom
know.
is Mexican.
She's
You were
from
born-
Mexico, yeah.
But you're born here.
I'm born here, yeah.
Your mom came here in the what, 80s?
She came here in the 70s after my grandpa died. And I told you when my grandpa died, my grandma hooked up with his brother, and they had another baby. So yeah,
Wow.
they moved over here after.
Swingers, eh?
I know, man.
And your dad was from where? He was born in
Durango.
Mexico? Durango?
Yeah, but he moved out here. He was already a carpenter out here for a while, and then they met in Echo
Laying
Park.
wood, huh?
Yeah, fucking le dio el palo a mi mamá. Splinters too, bro.
Después se palo.
Se palo.
He says, "Hice pelo."
Se peló.
So what you doing now? I know you did your podcast, the other one with Ruby
Yeah. So now you
and
know
that
what?
gay cholo.
Yeah.
Who is that homie?
The homo homie. He's
Dude,
like
homie.
she has a dude that like always works as like a producer or a psychic. Dude, straight up hardcore cholo. But I didn't know he
He's
was
not a
homo.
hardcore cholo.
But he looks like one, bro. You know, if he walks, bro, they're gonna hit him up. Eh?
Yeah.
Well, anyway, so they call him the homo. The homo.
the
what?
homo homie.
The homo.
Introduce him to Latin
Oh,
Tony, eh?
speaking of homo homie, we follow this guy named Latin Tony. Shout out to Latin Tony.
Latin Tony?
Funny, dog.
And that fool has the funniest gay memes.
Is he gay?
Yeah, he's
Yeah,
gay.
but this
about-
one, the today's meme was
He's gay and he's hardcore about
gay.
everything.
Like
man.
what's the name, right?
He's very
The
open.
rapper.
Oh, the guy that just came out of the closet.
Lil
The guy
Nas
can't
X?
nobody tell
Lil
me
Nas X.
nothing.
Yeah.
That
He just
yeah,
came
he
out.
just came
The
out.
country.
The brother in a cowboy hat?
Yeah,
No,
the guy-
someone else. We had him here. Like he was
Oh, who's here? Deadly.
like Chupa Shakur.
Deadly.
Chupa
Chupa
Shakur.
Shakur?
Yeah.
You're lying.
No, that's his name. Deadly. Yeah, Deadly.
Deadly. Okay.
Yeah, Deadly.
He's a gay cholo?
He's a gay comedian.
Yeah, he's a gay
um,
gay cholo rapper.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You bang, homie? Yeah.
So, anyways, that meme is like some buff dude, and he's getting choked
beat
by
your
another
ass for that.
buff dude, right? The
Uh-huh.
meme, and then it says, "When your safe word is there, but he's saying there." What up?
Hold on, I don't know why this isn't working. I need to close all my tabs. Oh my god, have you ever I have way too many tabs open on my phone. Seriously. Oh my god, are you reading the comments?
I too much to read.
Too much to read.
How much in your type when you had the radio job? How much
This is
social
Snapchat,
media-
so good. It's a video.
What's up, fool? What's up, fool? Podcast.
Yes, tune in, y'all.
It's so like you just can't be a radio disc jockey no more, man.
No, you
Hell
can't.
You gotta be a social media. You gotta put on makeup in the morning.
Public appearances.
I do, but I don't do tutorials about it either. Because there's people out there that I think they're really makeup artists, but they're really not. They just got really good at doing their makeup from so much practice.
Hell yeah.
And you know what I mean? They're considered makeup gurus, and the Kylie Cosmetics of the world, and different people
And they have
send them packages.
Millions
and then
of followers.
yeah.
People love watching makeup tutorials.
What's your favorite thing to watch on YouTube?
Food. Like I'm vegan and I don't even need the food they're making, but they look good.
How about fights, eh?
Fights too, bro. I love fights.
Felony
What kind of
fights.
fight?
Did you watch that fight with the black people at Disneyland?
Oh, did you know that the whole case got taken to the DA now? Because who
Of
goes
course.
to Disneyland?
They're family
to
members,
fight?
right? Or they're
They-
family
they're all-
members?
They're all family
They're-
They
members.
won
Yeah.
tickets
You
on
read
Power
it?
106.
What
They
happened?
did? Is that what happened?
They
I
won
didn't
their
know that.
tickets on Power. I'm like, what?
Big boy gave it to him.
Yeah.
Y'all
So,
go fight
so
like
they're
you're my
all
neighborhood.
family members
Yeah, I think
together.
there's two different baby mamas in that video.
Yeah.
Oh
That's what
my
happened.
gosh!
So check it
Either
out.
they tried to go together
So
as one
they
unit,
try to go- this is what happened. They
or
try
they
to
ran
go-
into each other.
So they was like, it's like one baby mama is here with her new man, and then the guy is there with his lady.
And
So
they-
he-
Did they know they were gonna
Yeah,
run into
they
each
were-
other?
No, they
were-
went together.
They
Yeah.
went
think
there
they went together as a
so
unit.
I guess
Try to get along.
Where did you hear this story?
We saw it.
Putting stuff
What do you
together by
mean? You were
watching
there at
clips.
Disneyland?
Yeah,
it
you
was
can
on
put
video.
it together. They're talking.
It's on
Yeah.
video. Well, so
They all know
anyways,
each other, yeah.
So the
Legal
guy's
analysis.
walking with his baby, his new lady, and he turns around to his old lady and goes, "Hey man, don't disrespect my baby like that."
The guy with
So
the red shirt.
Yeah,
huh?
so they start arguing, right? They start arguing.
The two
And-
guys?
No, him, and the lady.
Oh.
So then her man steps in, man, you better get away from me. So then they start arguing, him and that guy. But then his lady starts talking shit to
See.
that guy. So he punches her.
Yeah.
So then He punches his lady,
Yeah.
his baby mama.
They don't even punch each other. They just punch
and
the
then
ladies.
they punch.
It was horrible.
It was horrible, man.
Yeah.
Somebody said it was ghetto. It's like that's beyond
like
ghetto.
if they were
Yeah,
throwing,
it's
like, put
horrible
it this
to
way:
Ugh.
pretend this was a pie fight,
Pie
and all the women got hit with pies.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
But the guy with the red shirt that was offending his girlfriend later beat up his girlfriend
later
because
beat- 'cause
somebody told him that she tripped his mama.
She hit his
Wait,
mom.
who
But
beat
it was
my
an
mama?
accident.
It was an accident,
And
yeah.
he goes after her and
You
beats
seen
her.
it all?
So the fight at
Find the video,
Disneyland
bro.
was
Find the
every
video.
the people fighting amongst
don't
each
watch
other.
the
They
video.
knew each other. The fight at Disneyland.
Yeah, it was a dysfunctional family, man.
Here it is.
Oh my gosh, we're about to Google this. Fight at Disneyland. We need to
Toontown-
know. We need. check
Toontown
this
is
map.
ghetto, bro.
Town
Toontown is
fiasco.
ghetto, bro.
Yeah, it was into.
Of course.
Oh
it's
wait, are
supposed
we
to-
gonna watch this?
Yeah.
Okay, we're gonna watch this live.
You never
y'all.
seen it?
No, I haven't
Man, you
seen the
gotta talk about it
video.
on your show, man.
I
First
saw
of all, bricks.
like the news didn't show the entire video. They just showed like a piece because I think it's too long.
Showing the new glue.
Okay, here we go. That's okay.
We
let
have
me
also
bring
the
this-
lady right
we're
here,
watching
man.
the video.
Who-
Have
who?
you guys heard about that Disneyland
babe.
fight? Oh my gosh.
The guy with the red shirt, he's the new villain at Disneyland.
The new villain. Okay, so
So he
That's
breaks
the
in there,
first
right?
oh
mama.
my
That
gosh.
chick is the red guy baby mama. So he punches his
He
baby
hits
mama.
his baby mama.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
So-
they.
So he starts to hit that.
Oh
girl.
my gosh.
So that's the mom right there in a little shopping cart, a little
The
little
The
thing.
little
That's
Ross
the mom of
rascal
who?
Mom gets
the
off.
guy in the
Y'all
red.
stop
Yeah.
fighting now.
Y'all stop fighting now.
Hey,
So
fuck
that's his
you.
baby mama.
That's
right
his
there.
baby
That's his
mama
old
and he's
baby
hitting
mama.
her?
First baby
Yeah.
mama. That's the
his
first baby mama.
Oh
The old one.
my
The old one.
gosh.
And then
Dude, that fool's got a
That's
So
his
that's
new
his-
baby
That's his
mama.
new lady right
With
there.
the beige shirt.
And the mom falls by accident.
That's
The
an
mom
accident.
fell?
Oh,
Totally,
yeah,
a
she
total
fell.
accident.
What you doing off your bike?
I finally
And,
can't
and
get
she's
up.
trying to help her
And
out.
she tries
Ooh,
to help
I'm
her.
sorry.
And he didn't see all that, the guy in
No.
red.
That guy's-
This girl in black.
She goes, I didn't hit you. She hit your mama, bitch. So he's beating her up now.
I can't. Who's the guy in the red?
That's the main guy.
That's the main
That's a villain.
So then
He's
like
out on the floor,
Hey,
dog.
he hit
So-
a woman
so-
like nothing.
So then he tells him,
Yeah.
"Why you hit my mama?" So then he's
that's his baby.
That's his baby mama
his new-
now.
Yeah.
Yeah, then he
What
yells
is
out.
wrong
Cause
with
some-
that
Oh
guy?
my
Yeah.
god, that
Ima-
guy is a monster.
Dude, imagine he does this, like how he does
Well,
this
they're
in
gonna
public.
fuck him
Imagine
up
what he
in
does.
jail.
That's
Oh,
his
yeah,
baby
I
mama
know.
now?
Yeah,
They're gonna fuck that dude up.
Like
in jail,
meaning
dog.
like they don't get along? Or
No, they're together.
Yeah.
They're
But
together.
it's just
He
like
just turned on her.
because he
it's
heard
a
that.
painful relationship.
Oh my god, a man
I
that
know.
lifts his hand up
He's
that
big,
fast
too,
in
is
public.
what I heard.
Imagine what he
Giant.
does behind closed
Bigger than
doors.
that fucking door.
If you listen to the video, he says, "I'm going to jail tonight," and he's I'm a neighborhood
Oh,
crip.
that's what he says.
Yeah, he's a-
I'm going to jail tonight. I
And he
couldn't
says he's a crip. He's wearing a red shirt. He's
Yeah,
he's
why
bad.
is he wearing a
I don't
red
know.
shirt if he's a crip? Okay.
'Cause it's-
Yeah.
You know,
He's in
Tubby hit.
disguise.
Yeah.
Thank God I've never had a guy try to raise his hand at me. Oh hell no.
No,
You don't deal with that, huh?
Well, I mean,
I wish. The way
I
do it-
wish a dude would.
I wish
No,
to-
I don't wish,
I went
actually.
to sex, then I get brutal.
Oh, during sex you get brutal?
Yeah.
That's okay. During sex you.
That's how you get back at
You know,
somebody.
let me tell you.
I told you not to cook the bacon.
I don't have to cook the bacon.
Came
Slap
back
me
missing
that
a
ass.
molar.
You got this toaster to your bitch. Don't ever make me a fucked up sandwich.
Don't ever push my mama over.
Never burn that
Push my
tortilla
mama
again.
over.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
That
No.
guy was bad, dude.
That was that video was disturbing.
It's funny that you.
It's hard to watch.
Thanos.
How can you?
bro.
How do you make peace after that?
You can't, dude.
You
That dude
can't.
had like 19 crimes right there,
You
dude.
can't make peace. And as that woman, is that really how you want people to see your relationship across
Wow.
the world?
Yeah, that's
like,
horrible.
That's
I don't know,
horrible.
arguing in
Like,
public. Look at that shit.
I think they're gonna be on the whole everybody in that fight's gonna be on Wendy next week.
Oh, Wendy.
I just think like when you can't control your emotions, you're out of control in your
Yeah,
own life.
hell
Like
yeah.
if somebody's gonna piss you off so easily and call you a name and if you're that reactive in life,
Yeah.
like you need to go within and be like, okay, why is everything making me react? Why am I so angry? It's not about your baby mama. It's not about nobody but you.
That guy's never being
Take
introspective.
accountability
Man.
for your
Like
life.
that.
Oh,
It's
don't
funny.
get me started.
What's
He
that
doesn't-
mean?
He doesn't think about the stuff like
You
that.
didn't think about anything. And you know
in
what?
the
I'm sure
moment.
now.
Imagine how they act at Disneyland. Imagine how they
Oh,
act
the
at
pad.
fucking McDonald's.
Yeah.
Oh, McDonald's. Horrible. Dude.
Or behind closed doors
They
when no
probably
one's
get
watching.
they probably rip the microphone off the cashier and start hitting people with it. Eh?
Messed up.
I'm
Messed up my
surprised
order.
that it took forever for the security to get there. You would think because it's Disneyland, they'd be there.
Bro, did you
I
see
know.
those?
I don't think they're ready for shit.
I'm
like
cutting-
that.
No, I don't
Yeah,
think
I
they're
don't
expecting
think-
that.
People,
Yeah.
nobody wearing Mickey ears is ready to fight.
Yeah. You're going to Disneyland. You ain't going to
I
Raider game,
want,
dog.
my question is,
And you know,
where's the
people are
fuck?
gonna talk shit because they're black.
My
They'll be like,
question
"Is she?"
is,
I don't see
where are the
colors.
fucking stormtroopers? They?
Stormtroopers.
What was the Star?
Where's the Jedi
Like, where
then?
the fucking stormtroopers should have just marched in?
Yeah, where's the
broke up
Avengers?
the fight. You know, lock that fool out. Listen, man, you're in the dark side of the you're in the dark side of the force right now. Or use the fucking Jedi power.
Yeah.
This is your baby. This is your mama you're hitting. Oh shit, you're right.
Yeah, no, that was just
She
straight up-
loves you. Oh yeah, she does love me.
Yeah.
But that would have been funny, bro. The stormtrooper would have came in
Yeah.
and beat the fuck out of him.
Hey,
bro.
that's a good comedy bit right there.
Yeah.
Do you just come up with stuff
just
like on the
come up,
fly?
man.
You do, huh? You have a really creative mind.
I try it, man.
Are you that creative when you have sex?
I am, man. I suck toes.
They sucked.
Oh,
He
good
braids
job.
Fucking scrape toes.
Does he
jam
really
out.
suck toes, Lisa?
He does, but I don't like that. feeling.
Oh my
I don't
god.
like
My
that
dog-
feeling. Our dog does it, and it
My
creeps
dog,
me
the female
out.
dog, loves
like that.
toes.
Yeah, a
She
lot of
loves
pit
feet.
bulls love feet.
My other dog doesn't.
No, he doesn't. Well, he will lick anything. He doesn't care.
The first pit bull
Always
breeder
on my
was a freak.
face. He licks too much. Who?
What don't
Oh,
you
yeah.
do
first
freak,
pit-
yeah.
besides
pit bull breeder
suck
was a
toes?
What's it? I don't lick buttholes. That's about it. Yeah, I don't do that.
He doesn't suck toes. He
I give you
doesn't lick
6
buttholes.
months.
You sound boring.
What?
You sound boring.
Salmonella,
That's all I'm
man.
You
gonna
gotta
say.
get in there, bro.
You
Bro,
sound
you gotta
boring.
get a
E.
baby. You
coli.
get a baby wipe and wipe it
You
first,
gotta
bro.
get
Yes.
in there, dog.
And then you go in there and put a little bit of flavor on it.
Like what?
Like you fucking get a bunch,
Cinnamon?
bro,
Sriracha.
No.
get a bunch of strawberries on your hand and squeeze it on her
Mash
back,
it in
bro.
there.
Watch it all go down.
Watch it go
Crazy.
down.
Oh my god.
Shout out to Thomas Esparza.
Thomas.
Oh shit.
Oh my gosh.
Thomas Edison Esparza.
That's
Thomas
funny,
is
man.
like-
I had this joke. I goes, because I met these people, right? They're like swingers, right?
Yeah.
And then when I can never bring my wife to go swing somewhere. Because I would just be too excited to be there. Somebody touch my balls, I come real fast. I
Really?
gotta see my wife fuck everybody the whole night.
Oh my god.
That's why I couldn't, man. I'll be too excited. Like somebody touch my balls, a stranger.
Yeah.
Like it's been so long that I might come too fast, bro. It'll be over.
A different hand.
Then I gotta watch my wife fuck everybody. That'll be horrible, bro.
Take a little blue pill, dog.
Don't worry,
Nah,
I ain't gonna be there fucking anybody.
Take a blue.
You married a good one, Felipe.
Get off,
you
Filoso, dog.
think I'm just gonna go along with this?
That's cool, right?
You'd be like,
I
my
go with
husband's
you.
crazy.
I
we'll
ain't
go.
going there.
Wear a mask.
Where am I?
I know
Eyes
who's
wide
gonna be
shut.
attacked when we walk in the door.
You are.
Oh, I think most of the women are trying to just avoid being chosen at those events. They have to be.
I've never gone to a swinger event.
No?
No. Like, how do you get invited to that stuff?
There's a
gotta be
swinger
part
spot
of
over
that
there by
whole-
Devore in San Bernardino.
Oh, so what? It's like,
Like,
a
it's a
hotel.
no-
You go,
hotel?
you can pay if you're a guy. You pay $40, but you have to bring a girl with you. If you don't, you pay $100.
See, that's
Okay,
how,
so
that's
what do you-
how
how do you know
valuable
this?
women are.
Yeah.
That's how you know
Yeah.
you're gonna be
That's the
attacked.
cock tax, bro.
How do you know? So you have
I
you
have a
been
homie
there?
that flips cars. He's all, man, I walked in there, a bomb ass Spanish chick was just eating a motherfucker out right there. It's crazy, man. But the only ones that wanted to fuck me were fat bitches, so I left.
In Phoenix.
Yeah, you do that. Whatever.
That's my homie Jeff. Dude.
Is he from New York?
He's from Rubidoux.
That's a Riverside accent.
What?
Yeah, my homie Rob's from Rubidoux too. They all flip cars.
Man.
And
Yeah.
in Phoenix, they have a lot of those places. Like
Swinger party?
I
Scottsdale.
can name
fool.
two of them.
Scottsdale. Wow.
One of them is called
Those old
Encounters.
I think I'd
I
get
can
scared
name
and run
two
out.
of them. He said. I
Encounters.
can name two of them.
And the other one's Chances.
There's a comedian that got kicked out of one of those, right?
Yeah, for what?
And so, what do? You go there with your swinging partner, and then you just like, is it like a buffet? Like you
Yeah.
choose what
Yeah,
you want?
but-
Do you go
There
to
is a buffet.
It's like
But-
open
I
or
heard,
what?
I heard like it's open if they want it with you. You walk in a room.
I would
you both
never
have to
go there
consent.
again.
yeah,
but
it's not. It's still you can't go jumping on people.
Yeah, you have to both consent.
They have a buffet. They have food there and stuff. They have lockers.
It's like a party.
lockers?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's all like a-
Wow, it's an
Yeah.
experience.
Yo,
You
burrito
pass
lady
out.
there.
Burrito lady.
A
I
taquero.
went for real. I went to a,
Penicillin.
Everybody's farting.
we were in El Paso with Paul Rodriguez one time, and there was a burrito lady came in at 2 a.m. with some aluminum foil burritos. They
Save
were
the night.
good.
Those aluminum foil breakfast burritos are bomb.
This girl hit me up. She goes, "You want a table
Yeah.
dance?"
I'll
No,
make sure.
she goes, this chick comes up to me with big boobs. Would you like a private dance? And I looked at her and said, "Oh no, I'm saving my money for the burrito lady." I was broke, dog. I was hungry. I'm not Paul Rodriguez. I'm not Gabriel Iglesias, bro. I was
Pickpocket one of those
hungry,
fools.
bro. I was trying to stay away from people to talk to me, bro. Like by the cashier, the bar, like.
Felipe's counting all his money in his pocket, knowing how much he's got. That's
Real,
funny.
bro. I'm gonna buy 2 burritos, bro. I'm gonna eat one tonight and one in an airplane. Because I had one the night before and they were good.
Forget about it.
And I told myself, I want 2 of them.
Yeah,
It was sad, man.
burrito.
That girl just looked at me like, psst. And when I go tell my friends,
She was rejected for a burrito.
she would
That's why.
go tell her friends, and they all laugh, and then one of them flip me off.
Oh my gosh.
She goes, I'm not.
Hey, you made a good choice.
She
Bro.
goes, you could have had a burrito if you don't shut your mouth. But I remember I was all high with Ivan, and like we were the only ones there with no cash. And he goes, you gonna private dance? Nah, I'm good. Well, why not? I'm saving it for a burrito right now. that Mexican lady gonna be here right now. They're good.
Dang, that's
funny
probably like the
scene.
ultimate
She
insult
walked
for like
away.
a hot chick, right?
She walked away trying to
He
be
said
friendly.
no.
She broke my shoulders. They are good, huh? Let me tell you, man. Nothing but like in El Paso, man. The only place where you see like strippers in their fucking heels, in their wedges, eating a burrito, bro, and a soda, taking a little break.
Yeah.
With a cigarette and farting on the side.
A little dirty thong.
That's kind of how in one of those prostitution movies we were watching the documentary of them in Mexico.
Yeah.
Remember? And then the like paisa ladies was just waiting outside the hotel rooms, and they just looked all beat up.
Oye,
and
mijito.
just, and
The
they looked
strippers?
old.
Those
No,
are
no,
the
like the
hokers?
prostitutes.
Those are the
that-
street ones,
The
man.
street ones.
You see them in Tijuana.
But they're like stay at the motels right there.
Yeah,
and
you see them in Tijuana. They look
Bed
bad.
bugs and
They
shit.
look
I
like people's
love
moms.
documentaries where I could see
They
like
do.
what
I
was
can't
the name
remember
of
what
it?
that one was called. Was it part of that series that the Japanese one?
Yes, it was called.
in?
Creep Through Revolution.
No,
You'll see
it's
that shit.
which
TJ.
one?
What is
In
it?
TJ, if you go,
No,
walk
the
through there.
documentary is
the
called,
documentary. You can see that in real
It's
life.
Oh,
Pretty-
I've gone to Adelitas. That
Pretty
Even
woman.
joint?
before all that, you see the ones that are on the street all kind of look like little stray dogs.
No, I've never
Escorts?
seen that.
Not even that was below escorts, dog. They don't even have
Wow,
phones.
how
yeah.
much are they? Like an
Like
hour?
20
Sex slave.
bucks.
How much?
Yeah,
Ew.
20
Something like
bucks?
that.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
I mean, are they pretty?
Because the fools that don't want to spend money at Adelitas get those ones.
Oh
The ones
my
that are selling 20
gosh.
bucks?
And those are the ones that say, no, esas ya están enfermas, compadre.
¿Están
no se
enfermas?
arrimen."
Ay,
That's
A mí me
$20.
vale madre, compadre.
Dude, that's nasty.
$20.
bro.
You do great voices, man.
Fool, you know who we know somebody that got one, dog. We
What,
don't
Herpy?
know names. Nah,
Man.
somebody that got
Horse
street-
Glory, I think is what it was.
Horse
It
Glory.
was the series
Horse
of different.
Glory.
There's one in
I see a little-
Bangladesh that they focus on.
Oh, the one in
and there's-
Bangladesh is
It's
probably
so
the
sad
saddest
one.
because
one.
there
That
are kids
was-
living in that brothel.
Oh,
It's so
man,
fucking
that
sad.
sucks.
Wait, whore is glory?
Whore's Glory, like a whore's
Oh,
glory.
whore
Oh, man.
is glory.
No, whore's like
Whore's
apostrophe
glory.
S. Whore's.
WHORE
Apostrophe S.
apostrophe S,
whore's
Whore's Glory.
Whore's glory.
Yeah.
Man, but there's
No
one.
glory.
That's just Mexico, right? But there's that
then-
Bangladesh
That's
one is
Netflix?
so
Yeah,
sad
I
because
think you could probably find it there.
the one the whorehouse in Bangladesh is so
Yeah.
sad because it's like in a little mall and they all live in blankets and there's like young girls like 13 years old and they pretty much like her mom was a whore. Her grandmother
that's
was a
their path in
whore.
life.
Her great grandmother was a whore.
Yeah.
She was a grand whore.
Especially there where
Era la gran puta.
She was a gran.
La gran
You know,
puta.
hijo de la gran puta in El Salvador is not offensive. It's kind of like
Common
we say
word, way,
we say
huh?
puta like hey vení por acá hijo de puta no jodas like it's just very much part of our
What if they tell you
vocabulary.
eres un hijo de la gran puta?
Hijo de la gran puta, like
Son of
like
a bitch, right?
that's kind of like no, ay, que hijo de puta, like it could be like hijo de puta. It's all about the inflection and the like.
It's like forget about
you know,
it.
it's like it's kind of like what up, bitch. Or it's like
What
don't
up,
be a
fool?
bitch. It's two different. It's all about the tone.
So I can say that to my grandma. Oye, puta.
No,
Your grandpa
no,
said
no, 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 no.
Yes, please let us know how it goes.
It's not use that open and
Oh,
flexible
yeah.
either.
Not to make
Yeah,
the
but it's
burrito
very
anymore.
like saying way. It's very
Yeah.
common in El Salvador.
I used
Like
to know a lot of Guatemalans that used to say that.
Guatemalans too, and then you know, like to us, the V word. You know, like it's very common in Mexico. That's the man's private part.
Yeah, verga.
but to us, yeah.
Te sale
Can
de
I say
verga.
that?
Yeah, you
Yeah.
don't
Oh,
do
okay,
that
okay,
joke
okay.
anymore. That's a really
Te
funny
sale de
one.
verga.
Like
No,
what they say
where you
about
have
vagina,
what if he was
chufleta,
gay
right?
and he didn't know?
Is there another Central American word?
Chufleta.
Yeah.
When they say
That's
Those-
the first time I hear that
Those
one.
were the
Oh,
Guatemalan
te voy a
words.
agarrar putazos.
That's
no,
more.
no,
I
no,
don't.
vergazo.
Vergazos.
Yeah,
A
yeah.
fight, right?
Because you
no,
had a
vergazos
joke.
is like, yeah,
A
kind
beat down.
A
right?
beat down in Mexico, right?
Right.
Vergotearte. It's a
Yeah,
Saudi word,
vergotea.
right?
It's like
Voy a
un
dar
vergazo.
vergazos,
Like si no
cerote.
te moves, te voy a dar un vergazo. Kind of like move if I'm gonna hit you. Like type
Yeah, I
thing.
tell a
Slap
joke
your
like that and I
ass.
say,
Yeah.
what if you're gay, you don't know? Pues pégame, pues.
And then you
Dame
hit
que-
yourself at the microphone.
Dame que te doy.
Dame que te doy.
Dame más vergazos, cerote. Hijo de la gran- How come, where do Salvadorians get all these European names? Like, I mean, la Salvadorians was, like, her name was Sally, like Jennifer, like Courtney.
Well, damn. I mean, the Spanish took over everything.
'Cause we don't,
Like,
but
if you
those
go
are
to
not,
Mexico
those are not
City,
Spanish names.
if you go to Mexico City, like, and you go visit El Castillo de Chapultepec, you know, because I went there last year for the first time, like it's Mexico, but like it talks about all the Spanish conquering. They literally came and took over Mexico. So Mexico, Central America is all very much influenced by the Spanish. So like my last name is Córdoba. Like there's a town in Spain called Córdoba, but my grandfather changed it from a B de burro to V de vaca. So I have a very Spanish, like como de España,
Yeah.
right? Like I have a very Spanish last name. So that's my theory
So
behind
my
it. The
fam-
Spanish conquered
Yeah,
everything.
my neighbor, they all have American names. Lisette. And the other one is Raul, but then the one name is Wendy.
Wendy.
And then one guy named Alvis.
El Milton.
Yeah,
And
you're
then
talking about first names.
Yeah,
and,
first names.
Yeah.
The first names.
Like,
are always-
like
Yeah.
Ryan. You always say
Like,
Ryan.
¿Dónde
like-
está Cerote, ¿dónde está Ryan, por favor? Lucas.
Yeah, the other day I was at the beach and I was like, there was this like white family next to me, and it's so crazy to hear. I was like, I wonder what these kids' names are, because I'm like just observing,
Raul.
right?
Ozark.
She's like, "Come here, Hunter. Come here." It was Hunter,
Chase.
and like it's something, but I was like, dude, these names are so white.
Shane.
Yeah,
Kyle.
what
It
are
was
the names?
Hunter
in your
Gladys.
shows?
and like.
Lance and Travis. You
Yeah, it
have-
was,
Trevor and
it was
Cody.
like Travis and
Your-
Hunter, and I was like, "Oh my gosh,
Cody
hilarious!"
was-
Always-
I always hated the name Cody. I can't
Cody?
stand that.
How
'Cause
is
Cody and AJ were on Simon and Simon, right? Wasn't Cody the other guy's name? The
Yeah.
blonde guy?
Wasn't Cody the Down syndrome guy that did the? He was on that TV show.
Corey
Corey.
or Corky?
Corky.
Yeah, Corky.
Cody
And then-
is Felipe in Superstore.
Yeah.
Corky.
What up, fool?
I had my back to the
So
camera.
right now
the whole
you're
show.
on the show with Tattoo One.
Yeah, so right now we're on Dash Radio every morning on Big 3 Radio. It's Ice Cube presents Big 3 Radio. So Big 3,
Big 3 radio.
yeah.
So Ice Cube's like the face of it. The
Yeah,
whole
so Big
network.
3 is
Yeah,
a
the
basketball
station.
league. It's 3-on-3 basketball. And so it's
Badass,
right
bro.
now the NBA is off season, so this is kind of like, you know, it's Big 3. It's going until I want to say September. And so Tat is the voice of the Big 3, and so
Oh,
we
damn,
came
that's
up with
cool.
this idea. He travels with the league every
Oh,
weekend. He
fucking
travels.
A.
Yeah.
Wow, that's
He's
some-
going to Brooklyn this weekend, and
That's a good gig, bro.
BK2.
Yeah.
3-on-3 moves so fast, and you got these old dudes.
so fast.
They're like Paul Malone, but might play, but it's like retired
Lamar
basketball
Odom.
players
Yeah.
who could. Yeah.
When
Yeah.
I lived in New York, they would take over. They would do the 3-on-3 thing down in the Wall Street area because I lived down there, but not many people were there on the weekends.
Now it's blowing up.
And yeah, so not many people were there on the weekends. So they had the whole street blocked off, and they did the whole event right there in the middle of the street. And it was cool, man.
Yeah.
and it does. It moves fast, and each game is over fast. You know, and
It
then-
brings a lot of excitement, I feel like, back to basketball, you know, because you get to see these basketball
Yeah.
players that are like retired or they got, you know, because of an injury, and they feel like, and le echan muchas ganas, you know, they're
Those-
excited to play
A
again.
lot of energy in these
Lot of
games
energy.
too, man. They go move so fast. I don't know if you've ever been to or watched those videos, the old ones. Remember when they had the and one?
The and one video.
Those
Yeah.
guys were amazing.
The
bro.
and one pros, man.
Yeah.
Yeah. They weren't like professional, like, you know,
But
like
they
as good.
could hoop,
That was
bro.
street
Yeah.
ball.
Yeah, they're straight up street ball, but
Yeah.
and one brings the same level. I mean, I'm sorry, 3-on-3 brings the same level.
Yeah.
You know, but with pros, bro.
That was before you two. I remember they'd be selling those videos like at those
You ever been to those games, Roxie?
What, a Big 3 game?
Yeah.
No, I haven't gone to a Big 3 game yet.
You been- how
So,
about
but the
boxing matches?
final, I've gone to boxing. Tat made me love boxing when he was working with Golden Boy. He made me love boxing. Like once I was there, I realized a lot of women like the sport of boxing. Boxing and basketball for me, I love it. Those are like my two favorite
Who's
sports.
your favorite team?
Lakers, duh. What do you think about the Clippers? I mean, we were just having this debate on the air yesterday.
Basketball rivalry in LA.
Yeah, but it's
Be
making
mad.
basketball exciting again,
Oh,
right?
everybody's all mad.
Everyone's
You go
like,
to the
"Oh
Lakers,
my
fuck
god, we
your
can't wait
money."
for the season to start." You know, so I like to support all of LA teams. I love the Lakers though. Love the Lakers, but I think we should. If this is our city, we got to support it. How are we gonna bash like one of our own teams?
How
But
about the Dodgers?
it's an epic rivalry. I love the Dodgers. too.
Chargers,
Rams.
Rams.
I don't really like
Raiders.
American football.
the Sparks.
I like the Sparks.
You and the 3
UCLA.
people at the game.
Shut up.
Martin Rizzo was the fucking referee on that game.
Tattoo was like, I wouldn't even go to a Clipper game even if they gave me front row seat.
Hanging out with Clipper Daryl right there.
I know, right? Everybody knows Clipper Daryl.
Fuck that, I'll go though.
Yeah.
Your show's on every day?
Every morning, we do a morning show. It's from 7 to 10 in the morning on Dash Radio. So Dash is a dope digital platform that has over 80 radio stations. And it was created by DJ Ski.
And you're on the same network with the Baker Boys.
Yeah, the
They're
Baker
on
Boys
Dash,
are on that network. Kylie Jenner has a station on that network. Snoop has a station. Be Real from Cypress Hill. Elton John.
Time to get little eyes.
Yeah, and it's really dope because it's a lot of talent on a lot of different radio stations, and so we get to rock I think there's like about 5 morning shows on the whole network, and we're one of them. So we have a lot of fun. We talk about the big 3, of course. We give you the big 3 update because the big 3 radio. So it's myself, Tattoo, and Joe Grande, who is a legend when it comes to sportscasting.
Yeah, Joe Grande,
He
bro,
worked-
the sports guy on Power 106 back in the day.
Yeah, like
Sports
he-
was
he's
Joe
been-
Grande.
Joe Grande.
Yeah, he's been in like locker rooms with Kobe when like the 3P pouring champagne on him. Like Joe's a really cool guy, man. We're really blessed to have each other because combined, it's like a lot of years
He
of
knows his
experience in
sports.
radio.
We got to get him on, bro.
Yeah, he knows his sports. He would
Yeah.
love to be on.
Yeah.
He's a cool dude. Really cool dude to know.
That's awesome, man.
Yeah.
So, do you still do those meetups you do with a lot of women?
Yeah.
Where they sit down and meditate.
So I have my
A lot of-
nonprofit
I like that
organization.
you do that because a lot of the women no saben, man. No saben because you can
know.
just close your eyes and just forget about shit sometimes.
Yeah. So I have a nonprofit. I founded my nonprofit 8 years ago. It's called Amigas for My Soul. And what we are is we're an organization that focuses on empowering women and just tap into your own power. We create events, conferences, workshops where we just invite you to realize like you are all that. Like you are the shit and you really don't need external validation. And so I'm the founder and I've created just different outlets where women could show up for themselves every month in different cities. And it's a lot of work, but it's really rewarding when you see women like building their confidence, opening up businesses, becoming entrepreneurs, because they're like, damn, like all I had to do was release my past baggage and just grow into who the fuck I am, you know? And because I think a lot of us as humans, we hold on to the past. Like we hold on to shit that happened like 30 years ago. Hey, why you mad? Oh, because 20 years ago, my mom, like, let it go, motherfucker. Let it go.
I know people
Let
like
it
that,
go.
bro.
Let shit
I know
go.
people that would, no matter where we at, like family member or people that we know that we're having a barbecue, they just turn again their mom for no reason, bro. Like
There's no reason for
for
that,
shit that happened 30 years ago. You know what?
And it could be like, yeah, like let it go.
Don't go there no more, bitch.
Yeah, like tomorrow's a new day.
Yeah.
I mean, it's so
Have
different.
you ever
I mean,
heard of a block?
yeah, like I get women that write to me, you know, that are like, RaqC, how do I get over, you know, my mom hooking up with my husband?
Oh my
That's
God.
a whole,
You should have let him suck on your toe.
that's a whole nother level of like,
That
whoa.
happened during Palm
Yeah.
Springs by those fans.
Oh yeah, the big thing.
Like she's gonna close her eyes and
know-
fucking wake up in the same apartment. What the fuck happened?
Yeah, like it's kind of like how when I'm presented with like special cases like that, I'm like, damn,
Yo,
you know
I
that
can't help you.
What about that Disneyland family? They hit you up. Like that's crazy right there.
yeah.
Not gonna be able
Leave
to-
this man alone.
How do you empower her? Eh?
How do you
Wear
empower
a crash
yeah.
helmet, girl. You're talk shit.
You gotta fight back. You can't be pushing over his mama.
You start fighting next to the stormtroopers.
Hey, I have a yoga class this Sunday coming up. You
That
should
ain't
come.
gonna help you.
I'll be in Chicago.
Oh, you're
you
gonna
do
be in
yoga?
Chicago?
Let's go, dog.
Come,
told me
join
that,
us. It's
yeah.
over
I'll do
for
it.
Flying
You
back
do
on
Our
Sunday.
friend,
No, next time
our
we'll
friend
learn.
Keith Manning started doing yoga.
Man, I had to do
Who?
yoga, man. I messed up my back.
A
man.
friend of ours, he had a bad back. He was doing yoga inside the hotel room, but I never done yoga.
I was doing
Lisa
comedy.
meditates
I have.
every morning.
I don't
Good.
meditate every morning. I used to, but
Trying to
trying
make
to
this
get
show
extra
interesting
sleep
here.
every day now.
All right.
Trying to get extra sleep every day now. I don't have
There
time.
ain't time for shit.
We have a gym in
have
our
a- we have a-
garage.
We have
and
a
I don't
guru
go
right
out
here of
there.
meditation right
This
here.
fool said I never meditated in my life.
You know what? It's hard to meditate. It's challenging.
I call it
because
pray, but okay.
I feel like some will pray, meditate, whatever. Like
Anything
meditate, I
quiets
feel
your
like
mind. Yeah.
meditation is literally like clearing your mind out of everything. And it seems like when you first start meditating,
But I got these
you
bills.
become yeah.
They don't stop.
For the moment, just for the moment, even if it's 10 minutes. But no, I think when you try to meditate, your mind, when you're not used to it,
My
the
son
reason
got Peter
it's
at the bar.
challenging is because when you try to become quiet, it's like more noise comes in
Yeah.
because you're focused on the
It's
quiet.
tough, man.
It's challenging. It's
I know. I feel like I
challenging.
have to have a to-do list next to me when
Yeah.
I start, because I gotta write these things down.
What? I wouldn't even. I mean, to me, like meditating is like getting a really good high, or like some little shrooms and
Close
shit.
your
Taking it
eyes.
somewhere.
Yeah,
Somebody
but
call
shrooms are a
Steve.
whole- That's shrooms are a whole
'cause
other
I
level.
can't sit there and go, and nothing's gonna clear up.
Well, this is the thing.
People
It's like,
start laughing, man.
well, this is the
and
thing.
farting and fart.
A lot of people don't realize that, like, okay, so I think a lot of people, when you don't understand something, you kind of misjudge it because you don't understand. Like when somebody doesn't understand cannabis, they misjudge it.
How much does it cost to
When somebody-
meditate?
No. Shit, some yoga classes are expensive.
They
That's what I'm
are.
saying.
What's
I've
the one you
been at,
did? The
like-
sweat one?
Well, the hot
$18.
yoga.
yoga.
That's
expensive.
Bikrams.
Hot yoga
Yeah,
what?
hot yoga. It was Bikrams. Yeah,
Bikrams.
but,
But
they charge
no,
a lot.
I practice
Yeah, dude.
Kundalini yoga.
I like Kundalini. You're making noises and stuff.
Yeah, Kundalini yoga
Singing.
is the yoga.
I
of
like
awareness.
cunnilingus.
I
Oh,
like.
yeah. I know what
I
that is.
like Kululini. eh?
Cumbia Lindis. That's the one.
No, Kundalini yoga is the yoga of awareness. So like when you
We're
say,
gonna go do the yoga class and start grabbing chicks. What am I doing?
oh my
Start
God,
meditating.
So talk about
the
it.
spirit took over me.
What do you do with cunnilingus?
So
Kundalini.
Mila
say it
Kunis?
with me,
Mila
Felipe.
Kuninis.
Kundalini.
Kundalini.
Yeah,
Kundalini.
Kundalini yoga. That's what it is.
What does Martin do?
He does Reiki healing.
Reiki.
Reiki healing. That's
You
not
do Reiki?
That's not
No,
yoga.
no.
I don't do none of that shit.
Another friend of ours, Martin Moreno, he was
Another
in that
comic.
movie Men in Black.
Oh, what? Wait, is Martin?
Yeah, that big bird.
Hold on, who is Martin Moreno? Is that like
Another
Fluffy's homie?
comedian.
Yeah.
Oh
He's
yeah.
into Reiki.
Oh shit.
Dude, but
So Reiki. Did you spit on her?
He's into Reiki.
Martin Moreno's crazy, man. When no,
He is crazy.
He got married by Gabriel Iglesias.
I'm
at the
right
Ice
here,
House.
Lassa.
Then Martin right there in Men in Black.
Oh my gosh. Martin got married?
No,
And divorce.
yeah,
Yeah.
Gabriel
The Ice House
Iglesias.
too.
He married a fan
Gabriel Iglesias
Wait,
married
he
them
married
on-
a fan?
Yeah.
at the Ice
for
House.
like less than a year.
Shut up. That
Yeah.
was she badass? Was she a bad bitch?
I don't know,
She was
man.
Salvadorian.
Less than a
I don't
year.
know.
Oh, no wonder. No wonder he
And
married her.
Gabriel gave him a 2-year contract.
That's Rizzo, eh?
Yeah.
Let me see.
Wait, hold on. Martin got married recently?
No,
No,
year,
it's a while
5 years
ago.
8 years
6
ago.
years. Yeah, yeah.
He's in a long-term relationship, but no, he was married a while ago.
Yeah,
it was
but
like,
it
it was
was
like
crazy.
10
Like
years
Gabriel
ago.
Iglesias took a
Minister class,
a
right?
minister class.
He became
and-
ordained
yeah.
online.
Became
yeah.
ordained on online.
Yeah.
And married him.
Yeah.
He married
He took
them?
an R-
At the ice house.
took an
Gabriel
R-
Iglesias married them at the Ice House?
Yeah.
He took an ROP
Will you
class.
take this Martin to be your lovely wedded husband?
Did you go to the wedding?
No. It was at the
Yeah,
Ice House.
the
I had
you
to
go
buy
to-
I
tickets.
was on the
Wedding.
road. eh?
To buy-
They're,
My ticket.
they didn't have a limo. They had a Volkswagen.
Oh my God.
Two
Yeah,
drink
because
minimum.
Fluffy likes Volkswagen, right? Yeah.
Yeah, man. Fluffy married them, and like it was like getting a sitcom. It got canceled 6 months later.
Yeah. Hey, would you
minimum.
ever want to get a sitcom?
Man, we've been trying for years.
To get a sitcom.
Well, we pitched 2
Say
years
no
ago,
more,
and then
fam.
we pitched last year, and then we're gonna do it again.
Good.
probably
And you know
this
what?
year.
We might get 1,000 no's, but eventually we'll get that yes. Don't
hope
stop
so.
pitching.
Yeah, man. The hot yoga, that's the one Joe Rogan does, right?
I don't know. I guess so. I don't really follow Joe, so I don't know.
The 365 degrees. What is that yoga? They
No,
do
that's
with
100, and it's in a like 109-degree room. I think was our.
The
was
yoga
the
you
room I
do
was
is
in.
on-
Well, the
sweaty.
Bikram yoga, like the creator
Yeah.
of Bikram yoga, that dude, didn't he like move out to like another country because he got
He had
got
some
charged.
allegations of
Me Too
rape?
stuff.
He
Yeah.
got
He
accused
started molesting people,
of
bro.
like doing nasty shit to women, right?
Yeah,
Or
like
was it
people
to
who
men?
worked for him. I think
That's gross.
Women,
and he
yeah.
would wear these like little shorts to do his. Like,
Those
I don't
guys
know.
love giving long hugs, by the way.
But they have.
It's because hugging is good. Isn't
Yeah, but some
hugging
people
good?
like. I knew this,
Overhug.
I don't like.
They
hugs.
press the crotch.
I knew a guy that hugs
The
me.
crotch, huh?
This guy at the cannabis place in downtown. He was into yoga and coming up with CBD oils and dabs and THC oils. That fool will hug you. He goes, "You gotta let all the spirits out."
He would tell you that.
Yeah, he'll hug me, and bro, it'd be a long ass hug, bro. My grandma don't hug me that long. Bro, I don't get.
poke you?
Nobody hugs me that long to pick me up either. Bro.
I don't
Did he
body
get a
slam
little-
that fool
did
like
he
the
get a little
honky tonk
poke?
man.
Did he
No,
get a
man, when he'll
little
hug
Abito?
Sugar Mama too, She'll hug you.
I can't do those hugs.
I mean,
like
neither,
that.
man.
No.
I'm on fifth bump and I'm out.
If
man.
I like you and we're dating, I'm giving you a long hug.
Oh,
but
yeah,
like
of
regular
course.
people, I'm just like,
But
I mean,
that's what-
unless there's like this amazing chemistry between me and a stranger, and I'm like, God damn.
How about a
this
fan
feels
you're gonna give free tickets? Give me a hug.
good. No,
Because
it's
some
more like,
people
hey.
go, I'm a hugger.
Oh, I hate
I'm
Ernie
like,
G.
yes.
I'm a grabber.
I'm like, you just want to feel my titties.
I know, man. Like, you just put me in a headline. Why don't you? But some people like they just want to like touch everybody, bro. Just want
I don't want to touch everybody.
Yoga's evil.
They'll give you that handshake that's too long.
Yeah, and they
My
tickle.
brother Angel, he's fucking funny, man. At
Is he a comedian too?
Hell no, he's locked up.
Oh,
No, but he's a
okay.
comedian, but not
probably a comedian in
not
jail.
a professional one.
A street comedian.
That's what-
witty.
His jokes at the end up with fights.
Oh my gosh.
An actual punchline.
But it's funny, man. His joke when my brother's funny, he don't get punched, but the people who are listening get punched. But my brother will hug when during like church, la mano a tu hermano.
Oh, yeah, yeah,
Todos
yeah, yeah.
cantaban, otros lloraban y todos alabamos al Señor. Alabaré a mi Señor, alabaré a mi Señor.
Hey, the remix.
And then the little cute
I know
little
all those
snare.
church songs.
Yeah.
Hey, I used to sing in the church choir growing
So
up.
my brother would shake people's hand like this, and then tickle their fucking their inside of their hand.
Oh, because that's supposed to mean like I want to do you, right?
Yeah, but it was fucking funny. They would do it to everybody, bro. Even the priest.
Oh,
Oh
shit.
my
People
gosh.
who didn't know and shit. He just slapped his hand.
Ew, creep.
La
He was,
Guadalupana.
Guadalupe. That's what. And then,
La Guadalupe.
Oh my
La
God.
Guadalupana.
What is that shit called when you have a fucked up lip?
The cleft
Cleft
lip.
lip.
There was this fool that had a cleft lip, and he was in the choir because they felt sorry for him, I guess.
hair lip.
A hair lip, and that fool was singing Guadalupe.
They seem like they got a stuffy nose, huh?
I think you told me that there was a drunk guy one time singing La Guadalupe.
Yeah,
That was that fool vampiro, bro.
Vampiro.
Oh my gosh. I remember dude, I remember going to church after
Catholic,
a while.
right?
And I thought I was dope because they would let me drink wine. I was like 14 and el cáliz de Cristo, amen. And I would drink wine and in my head I would get all buzzed.
I
I
used
was
to drink
like,
a straw,
shit.
man.
Yeah, that's right.
You know,
Catholics
now I heard they changed it to grape juice. Is that
Weak.
I
Well,
know a fool that
Chili's-
got a hurt from drinking out of the church cup.
he got hurt?
A hurt.
Herpes.
A cold blister. That's what they
Ew,
say.
that's
fucked up, huh?
nasty.
Holy herb.
Y'all drink out of the same.
Holy
in a
herb.
Catholic
Yes.
church, you drink out of the same
Out
cup.
of the same cup.
No,
right?
but
Disgusting.
they wipe it.
No,
No,
wipe
I
it
was
now.
some fool that didn't even wipe that shit. He hit that shit.
Father Great Boyle
Yeah.
wiped it, man.
That's
he just wiped
nasty.
it.
I didn't let
But
him
it's the
touch my
same
hands.
metal cup.
Yes.
Yeah.
But you guys do communion every week in Catholic church?
Every week.
Yes.
See,
The
when,
whole neighborhood had a cold sore.
yeah, if you're not Catholic, you just do it every once in a while and like big. It's like a big event.
So I'm telling you that.
And you
the
do
Catholic
your own
Church-
little cup. You don't drink
wine-
Yeah,
big
the
old,
Catholic
like, Holy
Church turns
Grail.
people into alcoholics.
Depending
Yeah.
on what priest it is how strong the liquor is.
Yeah.
Father Great
Ew,
Boyle would
that's
mix it with
nasty.
mix red wine and water, so it was
To
very
weaken
weak,
it.
man.
He knew you guys were all alkies over
Father,
there.
but Father wasn't in Fernando, the one who got fired for blazing and riding a motorcycle. Father Fernando, bro, was the
That's a
best.
dope-ass
That
fucking-
motherfucker will have a motorcycle, bro, and then like he'll go cruise, and then like go visit people, and then they cut that fool smoking.
Is he the priest from King
They
of the
caught
Hill?
the priest
Vaya
smoking?
con Dios.
That fool looked like he's the only priest I ever knew that would look like a beatnik, bro.
The priest from Life and Times of Tim, man.
Yeah. Have you've seen Heaven Help Us, right? With Kevin Dillon and a bunch of
Yeah.
other people. And John Hurt is in that. And he's, not John Hurt, William Hurd. John Hurd, the one who's in, the dad in
And fucking Home Alone.
Home Alone.
Home Alone,
Yeah.
I love that
I saw
movie.
him. He's a priest, but he smokes and he lets the kids like get away with whatever, and he gambles and all that stuff. And was he like that?
Yeah.
Yeah. That's
He was
cool.
nice, man. He just like the bad kid. What do you want to do? You want to fight or you want to box? You go, all right, box. And they're gonna fucking teach them how to box, but they're boxers now.
What? Professional
But
boxers?
he was a good dude, man. Like he was gone. He just disappeared out of our lives.
Sucks.
But his wine was strong, bro.
He'd be like, whoa.
For real, bro. You'd be like, he goes, didn't you get wine already? Yeah, but it was good today. So where can people find you at on social media?
Oh my gosh. You can find me on Instagram, Snapchat.
RaqC, RaqC.
I spell my name RaqC capital C. RaqC. It's a combination of my first and my last
Did you
name.
patent that?
Of course, it's trademarked.
Are
Duh.
we passing what's up food, right?
Yeah,
We
my
trademarked
thing is
Mexican
trademarked.
vegan.
We trademarked What's Up Fool.
All right.
Oh, yours is that's right. Hey, you gotta trademark your
You gotta do
stuff. You gotta
something,
own
bro.
it, man. Seriously.
Rizzo,
And you
bro,
know,
should
I'm
do
the
it.
only
What's up,
person
dude?
on
Trademark.
Instagram.
What's up, dude?
I'm the only person in the world that spells their name the way I do.
Even
Nobody spells their
How
name
about
like
that girl from BET 106 Point?
No, she spells her name
Chicago,
differently.
right? Roxie?
Yeah, that's
ROXIE.
I think hers is ROCSI or something like
But
that.
you're Raquel, right?
Yeah, my
And
first name is
they're usually
Raquel. My last name
Roxanne.
starts with a
Hotel,
C.
¿dónde está Raquel?
They even have
Yo dije.
cumbias about Raquel.
Hey.
Yeah.
love that song.
Devuelve el roca, Raquel.
But fucking Duran, what's his name? Leo Dan had
Leo
a song.
Dan.
Who?
Leo Dan had a song called Raquel too, I think.
Pero Raquel.
Raquel. Yeah.
Yeah, but then there's another one about like a transgender.
Yeah, being a guy. Yeah.
Me
You know,
dijo,
I've been
me
asked
dijo
that.
que Sí, soy. Sí es él o él.
Me llamo
Ella
Raquel.
o ella o
Hey,
él.
bro, what's that song?
I'll find it, dog.
What's
Yeah.
the song about the guy singing and meeting a tranny?
Raquel.
That's
Yeah,
that.
How
what
did it
we're
go,
talking
bro?
Me dijo, me llamo Raquel. Yo pensé.
You heard that song before?
It's a
Oh
badass
my
song.
God, I
Yeah.
forgot about that song.
What's it called, dog?
No, and you
Raquel,
know what? I've been
Raquel.
asked before if I'm a
Raquel.
transgender. I've been asked that.
What?
Can you believe that? Because
Why?
of my
Motherfucker.
raspy voice.
Just tell him I've been smoking since 2.
Yeah.
Raquel.
Like,
that one.
Soy
I'm
tía,
like,
güey,
do you
soy
think-
tía.
My
Oh.
voice is not that raspy.
No.
But I think it's like sexy raspy. You know, it's like if I whisper into your ear, something's going up. Not going down. It's going up.
Yeah,
you
it's
know what I'm
just called
saying?
Raquel.
Yeah, I
Wait,
didn't know.
bro.
I didn't know there was a song about a
I didn't know that
transgender named
fucking
Raquel.
Yeah.
Banda Machos did a version of
What?
it.
Yeah, bro.
It's about a transgender named Raquel.
Yeah.
But it's a
Raquelita?
dope ass song, man. You
Yeah.
know,
It's a badass
Really?
song.
I'm gonna bump it on
He
my
be in
way out of
Mexico
here.
dancing to
Let me
that
hear
shit.
it. Can we hear it?
Yeah, hang on real quick.
Okay, do you guys know that there's a song about a transgender named Raquel? And if you don't know, now you know.
the white version's called Caitlyn Jenner. Me llamo Caitlyn.
The white one's called Lola by the
Hey, I'm
Kings.
Kelly. Low. Yeah, it was?
Yeah, it's about a transgender, or it's a transvestite. Just a,
No, that's not.
That's not it.
That's not it.
Let me see.
Pues la primera. Me llamo Raquel.
Banda Machos one? Hit it. But that's a 2000.
Yeah.
Me
Plug it
llamo Raquel.
It's how do you know it's about a transgender?
Listen to it.
Whoa, okay.
Me llamo
Shout out to
Raquel.
Roxie on
Hey,
Instagram.
hey, Roxie's World.
Yo me encontré una chica muy lucida, un día que andaba bailando en la discoteca. Me la acerqué y le dije hola guapa, y como un lobo sobre ella me lancé. Me la llevé a platicar al oscurito, pues
This is what a silent
yo me
disco
lo
is,
quería
huh?
contar. De sus encantos me despaché solito, pero qué susto, al final yo me llevé. Me dijo,
Me llamo Raquel.
y pensé, ¿será ella o él?
Wow.
Me paré
y me eché a correr.
con mis amigos, no me la acababa.
Oh my God, I never knew that this song was about a transgender.
Fue de mi regada, solo por eso me dejó de querer.
Me too. Me llamo Raquel.
Oh my gosh,
Tan,
I
tan.
never knew that
Tan,
song.
tan, tan,
if you're
tan.
watching on YouTube after the
Roxie,
after
and the
live
C does not
taping,
stand for cock.
you won't be able to hear that.
Huh?
After the live taping,
Okay, after the live
they
taping.
won't be able to hear it
Okay.
because the copyright. They check in everything.
Casari.
So you're Roxie on Instagram, Snapchat, Roxie.
Yeah, so my
Twitter.
Snapchat is super popping, y'all. Like, I love Snapchat. As much as people want to say whatever they want to say about Snapchat, I got 33 million views on Snapchat. Like, I'm the Snapchat queen.
What do you do?
Like,
what
I'm
do you put on
I'm
Snapchat that you
literally-
don't put on other things?
You know
Private
what?
Snapchat.
No, you know what I do is I go off on my rants. You know, like, you know the way Cardi B goes off on Instagram. I'm like that on my social media as far as like I just speak my mind and I storytell, right?
Don't always
My way.
Get the most views.
But after
Yeah.
that's true. After your
And I
Dodger
post a little
thing
bit more
blew up,
risque
too.
pictures.
Yeah.
I do. I'll admit that. a little bit
What's
more
up,
risque.
fool?
Hey.
So
What's
when
Up,
you
Fool podcast.
when you do those sort of videos, what was I gonna say? Now I forgot.
Something about I don't know, something
Risque
about
videos?
Snapchat.
No, not
Or
the
the
risque
rants.
videos, the rants. Like when you do. Oh, what I was gonna say is, so you talk openly on the podcast or on the show that you do every morning with Tattoo.
Yes.
You talk whenever you go out in interviews or public appearances and stuff like that. You talk. I feel like. Do you ever feel like you're gonna run out of stuff to post or talk about when you're doing that stuff?
No, you know
like
what? Because I
ranting
feel
about
like
something?
my Snapchat is more like my daily life and the things that I my hustle when I'm out, like because I have my own brand, right? Glasses, hats, and bathing suits, and so like I talk about like the hustle and being in, you know, going with my manufacturer, and I also talk about like relationship stuff. This is the first time in my life that I've been single, so I talk about like, listen, y'all, if you're out there and going through a heartbreak, like you're gonna get over it, and I'll talk about relationship stuff. I'll talk about like how I'm the product of divorced parents after 23 years. So I talk about different things, and I get people that ask me questions. So I'll start off my talk
They relate
sometimes
to that.
based like, hey, like this guy hit me up the other day. He's like, hey, RaqC, I have a situation with my girlfriend. She's telling me that I have to be with her. I have to choose between her and my best friend. My best friend's been my friend for the last 25 years, but I love my girl. What should I do? As a woman, do you think that my girl should give me this ultimatum? And I was like, no, absolutely not. You're with an insecure woman. Like, I would never tell my man it's between your friends and me. Like, if your man prioritizes you, he's gonna prioritize you. It's not even, I don't even have to tell you. It's a feeling. It's a knowing, you know? So guys, women.
Good advice.
Yeah, like it's just like, so I'll answer advice questions. I'm just me, girl. That's it. I'm not I'm just me. I like to talk shit. I like to be like, look, fellas, like, don't ever make a girl feel like if you take her out, like she has to pay the bill. That's some bullshit. And then I'll go off on that, you know? So just different things.
There's a lot of fools that think that though.
What?
They owe them a little piece if they pay for the dinner.
Yeah, so I'll talk about like, look, ladies, have you ever gone out with a dude and then you feel after you got to give him a piece of ass because he makes you feel that way? And then I'll talk about stuff like that. So yeah, the
Start pushing your
relationship stuff is like never ending.
Yeah.
For reals.
I know there's some dudes that want to get nasty right away, like
Right
what you want to
away.
eat those titties? Yeah. What you want to eat? Piece of ass?
Too much Pornhub, bro.
Jeez.
Getting right
I know,
to
bro.
the
I was watching Taxi Driver, and I watch you like I'm thinking that yeah, man, that guy Robert De Niro's character, like
Travis
he
Bickle?
been watching too much live porn, bro. On his first date, he took her to a porn movie.
The porn theater.
Psychopath.
Is there
Alright.
a porn theater?
Yeah.
That was
Back in the day.
Yeah,
Not
Back in the
anymore.
day.
Back in the
Wow.
day.
If that happened now, like that would be a hit.
Bro, they used to have
They-
one.
you might be
That was before
internet,
like we
yeah.
could fucking.
When
check
I was
out
a little,
Oh, yeah.
when I was a little kid, they used to have two of them, right there on where Subway is on 5th and Grand, no 6th and Grand,
Really?
3rd and Grand. Yeah, they used to be called the Pussycat Theater, bro.
Was that a peep show?
Wasn't Fred Willard's Fred
cut in
Willard
Hollywood.
discovered in there?
No,
And
at the
yeah, he
Veil.
was found in there,
He would cut
or
at
somebody
the
took a
6th
photo.
Veil, yeah.
Seventh
Really?
Veil, yeah.
Fred
Seventh Veil,
Willard?
Yeah.
He
Like-
got
Who's
somebody
Fred
took-
Willard?
Was he an
An
usher?
actor,
Was he an
old
usher there?
actor.
comedy actor.
He was
Comedy
a jizz
actor.
mopper.
He was a jizz mopper. An usher.
He's been in
A
everything.
jizz mopper.
Wow.
Yeah.
It was like only a few years ago, and I was like, people still go to
What?
those?
What's up, people? This week I'll be at Chicago,
This guy, you know
July
this guy.
13th at the Vic Theater. 2 shows. Tucson, San Juanito Casino, July 26th, Desert Diamond Casino. Killeen, Texas. Who's going to be in Killeen? If you are in Fort Hood, show up to Killeen, Texas.
Or if you missed the Austin show. 'cause
August
that's not
1st
that
through the 3rd. Twice as Funny Comedy Club. Naples, Florida. August 9th through the 11th. Off the Hook Comedy Club with Captain Brian and his whole family will be there watching everybody eat and
That's
laugh.
age.
San Jose, California, August 16th through the 18th at the San Jose Improv. McAllen, Texas. Lubbock, Texas. And Philadelphia. All coming up,
Yeah.
people. I'm going to be at the Helium Comedy Club in Philadelphia. You have shows coming up?
I have a couple. I forgot my shows, but like, follow me on Instagram, Comic Martin Rizzo.
When is the next jokes show at the Riverside?
Thank you very much for everybody that came out last night to Viva Los Jokes. The next Viva Los Jokes will be in Spanish, and that's going to be August 13th. And that's the second Tuesday of every month in Riverside at Life Arts Building right there in downtown.
Thank you,
Riverside.
everybody who showed up to
gotta go one
Sevilla's in Long Beach for that stand-up comedy show I did.
Spanish.
It was all in Spanish. It was fun. You did stand-up one time, right? A couple
Oh
of
my
times.
God, I did stand up like I want to say like 3 times. And I've
With
done
DJ Cooch, right?
Well, I did.
Or Momo.
One time I did it at the, there's this one place, it's like a legendary place. That man.
Laugh Factory?
The Laugh Factory with the
Jamie Masada.
Jamie Masada. So I actually, man, this was on when I was on the radio station, and they're like, hey, we're having Latino night there, and we need you to host. Like, we need you to basically be the host to, like, bring out the comedians.
Right.
And Jaime goes, but I want you to do, like, a 5-minute set. Or, like, and I was like, what? I don't do comedy. Like, I only host. And he was like, yeah, but just, you know, it's cool. It's easy. Just be yourself. And so I called Cooch, my boy DJ Cooch, and I was like, dude, what do? I called all my comedian friends that I have, and I'm like, he's like, basically just go back and, like, think about, because, you know, I'm not a comedian for a living. So he's like, just go back and, like, think about different things that have happened in your life that could relate to the audience. And he tried to break it down to the best of his ability. And I wrote all my jokes in my hand. According to me, they were jokes, but I had motherfuckers cracking up because I'm an improv person. Like that's what, in radio you prepare, but you're never put on the spot because you're improving, you're reacting to your audience, to your calls, to your co-host. So I had a blast. And then Momo Rodriguez invited me to do a little 5-minute set at the Brea Improv twice.
Nice.
And I was like, I was like, what the? I don't even know what I'm doing on the stage, bro. I just got invited to come say, what's up?
What's up, fool? Momo,
and it was so cool.
Momo, do you have the show this week, right?
I think it's tonight or tomorrow. Let me go see.
Momo Rodriguez.
He's giving Momo a
George
little
Lopez?
shout out. I think there's free tickets right now he's giving
Yeah,
out.
man. Shout out to Momo Rodriguez. He did the Brea Improv.
Oh my gosh, I got to pee so bad. Can I go pee?
We're in the show.
Oh, we're ending the show already?
Yeah, we're ending the show. We're wrapping up right now.
Shout out to Roxie. Thank you very much for being an awesome
course.
guest, man. Come back anytime, man.
His show is
Bring that energy.
Thursday, tomorrow.
Tomorrow, go check out Momo Rodriguez.
At the Brea Improv.
Brea Improv. Chale.
Oh, nice. Hey, I'm gonna tell Joe Grande to see if he wants to come on the show.
Love to have him, man.
Yeah, I love it. All right, guys. Bye. Are we done?
Yeah, we're done.